Okay, we're live again, or at least we should be.
Battery battles.
Battery battles. Um, so people who are listening to the VODs, I should specify that we did a little bit renaming with the sessions. Our last session that we did is now session 0, and because we're doing a podcast recording of this, this will be the technical first episode of the podcast, so we're going to call it episode 1. So we'll reintroduce all the characters, but if you saw the episode from last week, it's still canonical, it's just different. It was our proto session.
It's our 0 to hero.
0 to hero.
We need to keep the memory of Leonardo da Vinci going.
Leonardo da Vinci.
I could have,
Leonardo da Vinci.
if we wanted to, we could write him off as non-canon, but I decided not to.
Just to do the reverse of addressing too. You made it that entire thing with no like or Good job.
I did. I've been working harder at that.
I'm proud of you. It's not lost on this group. I see what you've been doing.
Yes.
Your self-improvement is quite admirable, Baddy.
Thank you. I hope to be a voice person one day. A voice man who does
A person
the
of voices.
Yeah.
Making personal choices.
Oh, matron.
My kind of like mantra with doing voice stuff at this point in time is I'm not like a professional, but like if you need somebody to scream at the top of their lungs into a decently optimized microphone, I'm your guy.
I will definitely keep that in mind.
Chat, don't worry about if you're just joining now. That's one We were just talking about pervert spiders and naked mole rats up until this point.
You know, like you do.
The naked mole rat.
Fleshy. He's pink. I'm pretty sure he stinks. Naked
Hey.
mole rat.
Don't make up your own music. There was a naked mole rap. We all remember it.
Yeah, I remember it. He went, "My name is Rufus, and I'm here to say."
Oh, you gave me shit yesterday for this.
It's different.
Did Rufus talk, or did he just make noises?
He emoted.
He screeched. He would go.
And then he gave you shit for that yesterday because Cable was God yesterday. Now he is just fucking mad.
Oh, sure, player Cable can do it all he wants.
Hate the player, not the DM.
Especially do not hate the DM. You will be in trouble.
But Jack, they'd be like, "Rufus, what are we gonna do?" And he would just go, and screech.
Like one of his eyes would just start dripping.
He was.
I guess this
melting.
means that Naoki has plot armor because if something happens to him, Tonpa is next.
Tonpa is willing to sacrifice himself if it means something funny can happen to Naoki.
I'm willing to sacrifice Tonpa.
You are not.
Just in general.
I already know Dustin is ready to.
Even if it's for a sandwich.
Well, look at that, partner. There's a whole convoy of trucks coming this way. Time to kick the baby.
Don't kick the goddamn
Don't you
baby.
kick Coco.
But you wouldn't be able to kick
Oh,
her
shit.
anyway. She's as thick as a brick.
Who was my lab assistant? We're gonna find the cure for insects being small.
Please don't start Chimera ants.
We're going Jurassic
It's
Park.
too fucking early in the campaign, Cable.
You need to wait till we're like fucking 15 for that shit.
It's not even Chimera ants, it's Chimera dinosaurs now.
Tonbo, what did you just do?
Nah,
You
I'm on board
recreated
with
life.
that one.
Dino-tastic.
Tombo is God.
The funny thing is, you guys joke, but I think I'm the only one who's well acquainted with the Dark Continent in this chat right now, so. You guys don't want to know about the Dark Continent, at least
You kind of do.
at the moment.
What? We're going to the next session. What?
What? It's
We just need to...
Tonbo's master plan. He can make as many friends as he wanna.
Yep, see?
Yeah.
Venusaur gets it.
Oh god.
We need to start like episode 2 of this baddie. It just needs to be like us just in a plane barreling towards a dark continent. The engine's like burning out, and then you just go, "Hi, welcome to Bugs and Bones. I bet you're wondering how they got here. Well, we have to roll back the clock a little bit.
Roll back
And
the
just see
clock!
how we to fall into that."
Now,
but
Jack, you
actually
also... Jack, you also know anything we might try to do to Tonpa, like we put like a big X on the floor with some rope, and like he goes to investigate something. If we cut the rope to drop a safe on him, somehow it's gonna land on us.
Oh God, we're gonna be the butt of the Looney Tunes jokes.
You cut the rope, and all it does is it stops holding the floor up, and you guys fall. But that one section of floor Tonpa's on stays up.
Exactly.
It works with Coco too, but it's a little different. You think that she painted on a hole on a rock to run through, but then you actually see that she just started punching the rock and is barreling straight through at top speed. She's not even using her shovel, she's just digging with pure muscle alone.
She just does the thing where she just spins her arms and whatever just is in her path just turns to dust.
She Crash Bandicoot spins.
I wonder when Tonpa's birthday is. I guess it wouldn't say. It's only been an hour and 12 minutes, and I have 20 likes and 16 ums. For those who don't know, I'm trying to cut back on my ums and likes that I say because I do use those too much. And
I guess that means you need to quit Twitter then. There's too many likes there.
yeah, there is. Fuck. God damn it.
Shut up.
Damn it. Yeah. Okay. We'll have. Don't worry, chat. We'll have a better plan next time.
I just noticed Tonpa looks like he has Jersey Shore hair.
Oh God.
Wow.
Batty, your version of ttrpg looks so sad.
I mean, it's pretty accurate to the real one there.
Yeah.
No, but he looks like he's suffering from crippling depression.
Exactly.
Again, actually,
It's
read
accurate.
Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, that's basically Kropika. He's just a sad boy.
The sad
He's an
angry
emotionless
boy.
husk.
I was like, what single emotion would capture Kropika the best? And I was just like,
And the answer is none, because he has none anymore.
he has
What was that?
emotions. They just
What
have.
was that
He can't
ending scene with him just sitting in a chair brooding in a dark room? What
Exactly.
The fuck was
Emotionless.
He has emotions. He just conceals them because
He does not have emotions. He lost that ability.
that? Wasn't allowed to kill all of the Phantom
You-
Thieves. Like, what the hell?
you look.
The Phantom Thieves.
Basically, the Phantom Thieves.
He has emotions. It's just he doesn't convey them because he is so fundamentally broken. But we'll get into Kropika when he comes into the actual story. Wait your fucking turn.
So that's why we don't see much of him in the show. He's here. He's in our
You
version.
knew you were gonna bring him here. You couldn't pass up the chance.
Of course he's
he's
gonna
my
do it.
favorite fucking character from the
It
entire
was just
show.
inevitable.
Do you think I'm gonna pass up to have Kropika in my shitty Hunter x Hunter fanfiction?
Just as much as Cable couldn't pass up the chance to have Botan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Kropika's a beautiful lad, and he needs respect. I will
Needs a
murder.
hug.
Yeah, he does need a hug. Actually, that more than anything, he
Like-
just needs a hug.
He needs like 20 hugs.
He needs to just stop everything he's doing, and find
A
one of his
fucking-
friends and hug them. That's all he needs to do.
Needs a hug and a nap.
Okay. Let's see. Does anybody have a way to contact Luis, by the way? Other
do
than
not.
Discordo? Okay.
Let me see.
I kind of wish I had a webcam right now so you could see my cat doing sick flips.
Oh shit.
He's a leafy boy.
Is both chatty and jumpy.
Okay. I'll check Twitter real quick.
Maybe tweet at him. Maybe that'll work.
Oh crap! I'm back.
Okay,
Hey!
sweet. We're good. We're good. Don't worry, guys. We have all the people here. We're a little late, but that's all right. We'll start. And anything anybody wants to say before we start? Is that Yep.
I think for the sake of time, we should start. We can probably do any plugging at the very end.
Yeah,
just for this point.
We'll just go ahead and start. Okay, everybody ready?
Oh yeah.
Rolling a table.
Oh boy, let me pull up my little file that I have things to read off.
Everybody's got their Audacity set.
Oh, we got Audacity up.
Oh, we need Audacity.
We
Nearly fucking
need
forgot.
to sync. We need to sync.
Okay, so everybody start recording.
Recording.
Gee, hold on.
All right, got a recording.
Noodle, is your microphone picking up
There we go.
Let me see. Yep, there it goes.
on Audacity? Okay, I'm just making sure because you said you recently downloaded it.
Yeah.
Okay, is everybody ready?
Yes.
Looks like things are going good on my end.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, sync.
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 1, 2, 3, sync.
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 1, 2, 3, sync.
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 Okay, I think that should be good, Luis. Is that fine with you?
Yep. Let's go.
Okay. Those known as hunters are basically highly skilled professionals that are considered to be on the forefront of human society and progress. Those who want to become hunters have to take a very rigorous exam, which our heroes are now participating in. Previously, they all met and found the exam, and this session they are being escorted to the hunter exam. I really should have written out an intro for this, but fuck it. Basically, there's some stuff that I'm gonna have to retcon that happened last time. So, Tonpa, Coco, Seox, Dustin,
Tombo.
Tonbo. Did I say
Trying to
Tonpa?
make him that much of a fuckboy.
Okay, that I already fucked this up. It's alright. Don't worry about it. Oh god. Okay. Get your head in the game. Okay. So, last session I said you guys were blindfolded and went to a SUV. I got my notes mixed up, and I'm going to retcon that. Instead, you were not blindfolded, and you're put instead into an armored truck, and you were currently in the back of the armored truck with Wing. It's going to take you a few hours to get where you're going, but you've been informed that the 286th Hunter exam will take place in Meteor City, which, if anybody wants to roll a history check to know what the fuck Meteor City is, they can.
Oh, didn't they do that last time?
Isn't that what all the history checks last time?
Yeah.
That was, I fucking forgot. That's my
Coco
bad.
nat 20, I nat 1.
Yeah.
That was right. Okay, so basically, for anybody who doesn't know, Meteor City is known as kind of the trash heap of the modern world. It is basically a city that has segmented itself off from the rest of society. The people of Meteor City know no country. They basically live in a city full of ruins and trash and basically what everybody else doesn't want. You guys are, like I said, back in the back of an armored van, being escorted. Does anybody want to describe their character for the podcast listening audience?
Real quick, Batty, do you have any music to throw on?
I do, but it's not playing for some reason. Let me fix that real quick. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna play this happy, jaunty music for the entire tonal shift that's about to happen. Don't worry. So, Tonbo, let's start with you. What does Tonbo look like?
So, sitting in the back of the armored truck, you see what appears to be somebody the size of a maybe young child. In actuality, they're around the age of 21. You see a small person with bright red hair, sort of like darker colored clothes, like a darker shirt and gray shorts, and an oversized hat designed to look like a pill bug. Along on his back, he's got a backpack with a retractable bug catcher's net coming out of the side, and 3 very distinct looking keychains hanging off the side of it. He's sitting there with an overly bright and enthusiastic smile on his face as he's just enjoying just the moving along in the truck.
Okay. Coco, do you want to describe... Noodle, do you want to describe what Coco looks like?
Oh, Coco is a cheery, young 16-year-old girl. She is a bit chubby. She's got those big anime swirly glasses. And she is wearing what could be described as like Indiana Jones style like adventurer's gear. And she's also got an extendo shovel which she is currently polishing and taking good care of.
Okay. Next, Dan, do you want to describe what quote-unquote grifter looks like?
Well, Grifter's actually been rather quiet since getting into the van, just keeping low. Although eyes on Chow, not trusting Chow at the moment. Grifter's currently quote unquote got purplish hair, with yellow eyes, pink collared shirt, with a grayish purple vest. Nice buttons, by the way. Even though I've been living the street life lately, nice buttons. Got some nice once again grayish slacks, and oh boy. Just meeting these fellows has it's been quite the aneurysm in progress.
Okay, Seox. Luis, what does Seox look like?
Seox is 5'6", 7". I don't remember. Man with gray hair and a face mask in front. You cannot see his face at all. And a white hoodie with apparently cat ears that goes down into what I can describe as a haori from Bleach. You can search that. And the undergarments are basically what Shinigami would use in Bleach. And he's just sat down, cross-armed, just... You think that he's contemplating something because you can't see his face.
Okay. Last but not least, Dustin. Blackjack, what does Dustin look like?
Dustin is a 6-foot dark brooding man wearing a well-worn adventurer's outfit, and is the long hair which reaches halfway down his back, piercing gold eyes. And right now he's just holding his pocket watch in his hand, looking at the time.
Okay. In addition to our party of adventurers, there are 2 other people inside the armored van. There is another examinee who wants to participate in the hunter exam by the name of Chow. He's about... I think I said he was about 5 feet tall. He's a very skinny, lanky-looking gentleman. You can't tell what he looks like because he's always wearing a gas mask, but you can see a tight black ponytail jutting out the backside of it. In addition to him, there is what you know to be a hunter who is in the process of helping escort you to the exam site. His name is Wing. He is a very kind of would look like a very astucious man. He has a button-up shirt, very kind of fine short hair, glasses, nice dress pants, but there's something off about him. his button-up shirt isn't like buttoned up in the right order, and there's parts of his outfit that are just like wrinkled. He looks like he's just a little bit off for whatever reason. But you guys have been traveling for about 30 minutes. And then I'd say... No, okay. I'll say you guys probably would, at this point, be traveling for, like, at least 2 hours when you would start hearing this. Tonpa, you hear, with your ears, clanging coming from outside. Has Tonpa ever heard what a gunshot sounds like?
He heard Dustin obliterate a crab.
Okay, so imagine that, but like hundreds of times over, and then you hear a very loud ding, like right next to your ear, and you look over and there's like a little dent in the side of the armored van.
Wing, where are we? Looks like things are happening.
Oh, my bad. And Wing kind of like, he, up until this point, he was just kind of like smiling, like, you could tell he was probably daydreaming about something, but he kind of snaps to attention. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention. So apparently, Meteor City has been having an issue recently. There was a group of raiders that tried to reclaim the city, thought it would be easy. Kind of was easy until they accidentally shot a kid's leg. And then the peaceful residents instantly turned on them, and the raiders are currently trying to retreat, I believe. But that's probably why we were instructed to bring you in this thing.
Huh. Ironic.
Uh-oh.
Oh, damn.
Mind you, we're only on the outskirts of the city. This is very, very, very large dominion.
I have a question, Mr. Wing.
Yes.
Why would the hunter exam be hosted in such a dangerous locale? It seems to me like they might have had enough time to plan ahead for this.
Well, see, this particular exam has been kind of short notice. Netero, our chairman, said he had an important mission and had to leave unexpectedly, so he could not host this year's exam. But before he left, he made a very peculiar request to have the entire exam take place within Meteor City. Now, normally hunter exams take place over the course of a couple weeks. You'll usually intend to travel to different locations to test a hunter's aptitude in multiple different situations. But given the current climate of Meteor City and the fact that Netero is the chairman, has final say on almost anything, we decided that it would be best to hold it in Meteor City, but alongside the help of numerous different hunters. So I don't know, nobody really tells me things, but you know.
So this entire exam has been half-assed and ramshackled.
Yes, unfortunately. But the person who did take over as the overseer for this exam, I hear he is very professional, and we have been able to scrape together some very, very well-talented hunters to be your examiners this year.
Gosh.
Should be fun.
To say the least, at least this will weed out the weak ones among the whole situation.
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know, take it as you will.
I don't. I'm into that comment, sir.
Nothing stronger than having good friends, so I think we're all gonna be fine.
Right
Parents
as you
become
say that, Tonbo, you hear a giant explosion, like right outside of your side of the van, and the car, the armored truck, kind of swerves for a second, but then veers back on track.
Oh dear God, some of us ain't gonna make it out of this alive.
Well, Mr. Mask, it seems after what we saw back on the island, appearance pretty much just meaningless at this point.
At least thank God we are in the armored truck.
Hold on a second. Wing's gonna like put his finger up, and pull out his cell phone. You kids keep on talking.
Oh, I've been curious about this for a while, Tombo. Why your hat reminds me of a bug. Is it also a bug?
Not, but I can see how you'd make that mistake.
Oh,
He lifts up. You see him like lift up the brim of his hat, and you see Megan the caterpillar just sitting on his head, and Courtney the tarantula.
oh my gosh.
It keeps them safe.
Oh, that's really nice, you professor.
Aww. Well,
It
I have
brings
keep
to mind, how many do you have in your hat?
leaving a whole lot of questions that don't need to be answered.
Grifter's just sitting across, and you just like one eye just opens up, just looks on top of your head. Megan. And just
Megan
goes
just
back.
looks Megan just looks at you and gives you the nod.
Yeah.
You
What
see-
have I gotten myself into here?
Look, I stopped asking questions a while back.
Oh, that's right.
To
Questions.
say the least, they are useful.
You see Tonbo sort of like stand up real quick and look over to Seox. You never answered my question from before. Are the ears real?
That does not need an answer.
We'll get an
I
answer
mean-
one day.
I'm kind of curious about that too.
Well-
We have a question for you as well, Dustin, about the teeth specifically.
I mean, shoot.
What's with the teeth specifically?
I also should point out that Dustin has very kind of sharp looking teeth of some sort.
I would like to do something, if it would be all right with Dustin or Jack, if you'd be okay with this.
Go for it.
Batty, can I make a sleight of hand check with disadvantage? When you say shoot, can I just be reaching for your gun slowly?
Jesus Christ.
You point out his teeth. Coco would actually like to do something. Mr. Dustin, is it something like this actually? And she's going to extend her nails into like a claw.
Holy. I don't know if that's the same thing. I mean, how is that even? How...
Dustin, roll a history check with advantage, because this is your area of study.
I wanted to do something, but after this I get. Ooh.
Dustin, that's a velociraptor claw that this girl's hand has just become.
I don't
Wow.
know, but for some reason my skin gets really, really tough and my nails get really, really long when I do this. So I think it might be responsible for why I'm so freakishly strong.
I think it is the same thing here, but not as pronounced as yours.
Oh,
That's
Sure.
something I didn't expect to see. Since when can you do that?
since forever, I think.
Mine's been happening over the past 2 years. It's just been a slow turn. I was in an accident.
What kind of accident?
The kind involving old bones. That kind of crushed me a little and scraped me bad.
I seen you two have seen some action.
Well, sorta. I doubt you could call my last job action.
We all have our stories.
as you guys are talking, you notice like Chow. The second you guys start showing off each other's like weird, like either physical abnormalities or weird bug things, he is currently as far away from you as possible. Which you guys are all in an armored truck, which isn't like that far, but he's like backed up in the corner, and Wing is just like standing there or like talking on the phone, like kind of looking at you, but not really. Like he doesn't really seem to mind or care at all. But then he's just gonna stand up and it's like and tap like the front of the truck. We need to stop for a second, and he's gonna excuse me, guys, and he is just going to walk past you all and open the doors of the truck, and you're going to see a fucking war zone.
Oh my god.
Of just explosions and debris, and there's like machine gun blast. We have a issue real quick. Just hold on a second, fellas. And he's gonna hop out the back, and he's just gonna be like talking on the cell phone. If anybody wants to look outside while this is happening, they can.
Of
What's
course.
your perception check?
Yeah.
This
Does passive get us anything?
The passive would just get you the sounds of like gunfire. Actually, probably should change the music here too.
Oh boy!
Oh, that's perfect. So, yeah, no, it is fucking raining destruction outside. Fuck it, Grifter is what we're calling you for now. Dustin, and Grifter, and you basically look out the back, and you see another armored van drive off, and an elderly-looking gentleman standing on the side of the road, like kind of like ducking under kind of like an incline, like trying to dodge gunfire. Oh, I think one of the contestants, their armored truck got damaged, so they're going to be riding with us for now. I hope you don't mind. I will say, Grifter and Dustin, as he's telling you guys this, he's not actually looking at the old man. You're going to see a shadowy figure rise up over him, and they're going to like tussle for a second, and then you're not going to see the elderly man, and then up walking in his place is a very muscular person dressed all in black with a bald head. And then Wing's going to turn around. Oh, you must be the contestant, right? And it's like, oh yeah, name's Hanzo. And he holds out his hand to shake Wing. And this is going down as, like, you know, hellfire is raining everywhere, by the way. There's, like, bullets, there's explosions, there's just insanity all around. And, okay, well, just hop in the van. And Hanzo is going to hop in the van with the rest of you. And he's just going to talk on... Wing's going to talk on the cell phone for a second. You see a rocket-propelled grenade come at him. And this, like, clumsy man that kept bumping his head on, like, the top of the van earlier, just knocks it out of the air, like, almost like what seems to be, like, by accident, and explodes, like, way up above you guys. You can't really see it because you're all in the armored van. And then he's just going to get back in and close the doors. Sorry about that. We'll be on our way.
Could I have made an Arcana check or something when he actually does that?
Yes, you can. Please do.
That
We all did that?
fucking crazy.
Yep.
Hey, 17.
17.
13.
Okay.
Yuck.
Okay. Coco.
I don't do magic.
Coco. You get like this weird tingly feeling on your skin. Every time you like make your hand like the big scary claw thing that you still don't know why you can fucking do that. It's like, but you're fine with it. You're Coco. You roll with the punches. The same sort of tingly feeling that you feel when you make your hand into like big scary claw is the same feeling you get when you see Wing just knock back the grenade. And I would say, Tonpa, you know there's something up at this point, but you can't tell what. It's not normal, but nothing's been normal so far, so you're probably also fine with it. Nothing makes sense right now for most people, I'm gonna say. It's a very weird day.
Wing still on his phone?
Wing just hung up, and the car is gonna start back up, and you now have Wing and Hanzo in your vehicle.
You mean to say that he heckin' obliterated a fucking missile while still on a phone call?
He didn't obliterate it. He basically deflected it while on the phone, and it went straight up in the air and exploded.
Nice.
Tonpa would like excitedly go up to him and just start going, "Oh, Wing, what was that? What was that? It was all like, and you went, and just making like loud movements with his arms and explosions."
What are you talking about?
You knocked the thing back and it just went all explodey.
The thing? Oh, the thing that was coming at me? Wasn't that like a rock or something?
Yeah, that was.
A
Okay.
rock that exploded.
Oh, did they explode? I didn't notice. Okay.
Can I incite him? Cause
Yep.
he's down playing things.
Yep. You can insight him if you want. That's funny. Okay, so this man seems like a ditzy fuck, and he probably is. But there's probably a little more that he's not leading you guys on to at the moment. Also, the second he closes the door, it's the metal stops, and it's back to jaunty fiddle music.
Dustin, did you happen to see what I saw out there?
Oh, I'm pretty sure I saw everything.
Just does like the arm around thing with a sly smile. Crimes everywhere.
Oh, like the sound of that.
Once again,
Oh,
we have to think that we are here and not outside.
Oh yeah, amen to that. I don't think any of us would survive in that.
Oh Lord, no, not out in the open anyway.
I mean, I guess some of us, oh, maybe all of us, can survive a lot of things, but that thing, better stay away.
What you guys talking about? The guy who is referred to himself as Hanzo is now looking at your group.
We're just talking about the absolute
for
worst.
survival. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Hanzo, sir.
Oh, nice to meet you. I actually have to thank you. If you didn't, he's gonna look at you specifically, Grifter and Dustin. You didn't happen to see what I was doing before, right?
Just like slight pause, like didn't see a thing.
He's gonna like smile. Okay. Anyways, my name's Hanzo. I'm here to participate in the hunter exam. I'm very handsome, as you can see.
Very.
Very.
I
But
can
Wow.
see your appeal, yes.
Breath spray.
Yeah.
Why hey that?
You seem like you'd be far better company than Gassy over there.
who's hello there. And it's like Chow at this point is like, nope, don't touch me, don't fucking touch me, nobody touch me. Like he doesn't say that, but he looks like he is ready to fucking go apeshit at the next person that gets near him. He is very startled.
I got my eye on him still.
Yeah.
I'm just uncomfortably close to Chow at this point. Like, don't be afraid. We have new friends.
Oh my god!
Yes.
It just
Yes,
jumps.
Chow, embrace friendship.
Why are you people like this? Why would you embrace? There's a fucking war going on outside.
Professor,
Personally respect your boundaries.
I put my finger on like the part you breathe out of the gas mask. Just go shh.
Just start swatting
Professor,
away your
has
fist.
Chow met Courtney?
Oh Oh, that's right. I lift up the hat, and the tarantula just immediately crawls down the leg.
He's just screaming at this point, trying like when in like shows when there's like a gag that happens in the background while other people are talking. That's
Yeah.
literally just him like trying to push you away and trying to get the tarantula off of him.
Try all he wants.
Chow, at this point, you know you have to accept it. I said it before in the island. Just let it go.
There's a tarantula in my face. I can't see anything.
Yes, and it was beetles in the chocolate. We all ate one.
I mean, I think you don't see because of the mask, but okay.
Yeah, speaking of which, I think that as friends, we all need to come together and understand what's wrong with you, and can I try the mask on?
I knew that's what all this was about. You just wanted the mask.
This was half of what it was about.
Friendship and mask, that was all it was, wasn't it?
I mean, if you're gonna try on anyone's mask, why don't you bother Seox?
Seox won't even tell me what the ears are. I'm working on one project at a time.
Project? That's a bit.
Just gonna say it once. Don't mess with my mask.
What about the ears?
What? Just looks so cool.
That's why it's on my face.
Oh.
Just
I mean, I wasn't gonna go out. I wasn't gonna straight out ask why you're wearing a mask, but I thought it would be rude.
Sometimes there are things you don't want to show.
I mean, that's fair.
He's horrible acne. Mask. I swear, it's like his face is just mostly acne. There's not even really any facial features anymore.
That's actually terrifying.
You can tell me about it. I don't understand how he has a girlfriend.
As this conversation continues, you start to hear like the tinking on the side of your van and the rapid explosions and just general chaos that was going around outside just start to quiet down over time. And until eventually you make the car makes a full stop, and then Wings just could be like, "We're here."
Also, I would have offered Hanzo chocolate by now, Batty, too.
Also, Batty.
Okay. Hanzo would have eaten it just outright. Like he would have sniffed it first, but then he just been like, meh, and then chucked it down his throat.
Stop, Batty.
What, Noodle?
Stop.
What?
Stop.
I can't hear you.
Sorry, Wingstop. It's a restaurant where I live.
Wingstop. Oh.
Yes.
God damn it.
Sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. I'll just hold my grudge against you later. So
Wow.
Yeah, no. The armored van stops. Wing opens up the back, and you see the explosions that you saw earlier were a little off in the distance. You can tell that you're probably more somewhere towards the middle of the city. And this place actually, it doesn't look nice. There's still trash everywhere, but it kind of like looks more like a sort of, I guess you would say like normal, like sort of street corner. You all look across the street, and get out of the van, or the armored truck, and you see kind of this very, would almost be like a regal skyscraper of a hotel, but it looks like it's like halfway like finished, but like if it was halfway finished like 50 years ago, and it's been kind of rotting ever since then. Next to the hotel, there's a very kind of ugly, giant, gray, blocky building that you can only assume to be a hospital, considering that there's ambulances parked outside. And on the left side, there's a very kind of tall or small building by comparison. You can kind of guess it's probably either some sort of bakery or butcher shop. And Wing is just going to point you all across street. Go to the front counter, ask for the presidential non-smoking suite, and you should be good. I am going to leave now, but if you have any more issues, you can tell your future examiners. And he's just going to shake all of your hands and then get back in the van. If anybody wants to say anything to the wing before he leaves, he can.
It was nice meeting you.
Pleasure meeting you, sir.
Bye,
You're
Wing.
a very pretty man.
Hope to see you later.
Thank you. And it's like, thank you all. And says goodbye, and he leaves. And,
I wave just until the van is completely out of sight.
Yep.
Come on, Professor.
Sorry, you have to make sure you properly say goodbye to people, or else they might
Yes,
think
yes.
he just follows along, like arms extended out with like that sound effect, which is like the popping sound where he walks. Like,
Just kind of, I just kind of want to like just pick up Tonpa and just kind of walk away. He's still waving.
I'm fine with that. You just like football carry Tonpa while he's waiting.
Yeah. Just one arm.
Aww.
So,
You're too precious.
where do we go now? Did we pass the exam?
Yes, you're a hunter now, Tonbo. Congratulations.
Yes.
Don't lie to the kid.
I think I wouldn't be able to tell if he's lying. Wait, no, I'd have to make insight to see if he's lying to me.
Yep.
Go for it then.
You can make it insight if you want. So.
No.
I don't know. He seems honest. Are you sure he would lie to me?
Yes, would I
Yes.
lie to him?
You cheated fucking dice. Of course you'd lie.
Oh,
Those
you-
were falsely
Yeah,
given to me.
let's just get fucking going.
that's-
Get to
I
the
don't-
place where you're supposed to go.
You should really get your dice looked at. I think your cards are messed up too. Just walks by.
I'm gonna say, yeah, this is happening all as you're walking into the shitty hotel. You enter. The front area isn't as bad as you would expect.
Oh.
It's not as scummy as like a lot of the other places. There are two like attendants. There's like a very high ceiling.
Outside it's a 1 star. On the inside it's a 3.
Still better than home.
Oh, the attendant or the what do they call the hotel people?
Concierge.
Yeah, the concierge. One of the two concierges like, oh, may we help you?
Oh yes, what was it we were supposed to say?
The
where
presidential non-smoking section.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna say you're at the desk now. They're going to hand you a very kind of odd-looking key in the shape of a kind of like panda on the end. It's really fucking weird looking. Doesn't look like a normal key. Third elevator to the right, and then insert this key. And they're going to the concierge is gonna pat, I guess, Dustin on the back and send you on your way.
Did that fucker stick signs on my back? Someone look.
Tombo's got your back. He sends Megan to check.
I want to
Ah,
see.
no, that! Get it off me! Get it off me!
At the same time, I want to check your back.
There's nothing on.
And
his
actually
back.
put a sign there.
Son of a bitch! I
Oh
fucking
my
knew it.
god, yes. Okay. So I'm gonna say, unless you want to do anything else, you guys head to the elevator.
Is there anything notable around here?
So again, like, this is pretty like bare bones like hotel. Like, even though it is somewhat fancy, it's like almost like fake fancy, if that makes sense, to where you can tell like it's supposed to look like this illustrious hall, but like a lot of the materials are probably made out of like plastic or cheap like stone. It's not. It's something that's meant to look nice, but isn't actually that nice. And you do find the elevators, which are golden, but you realize they're probably golden painted because the actual coating on the outside starting to flake off in places.
Okay. Just make my way over to the elevator.
Okay. There, you make your way inside the elevator. There is a little keyhole.
Is anyone looking at us weird or anything?
There is nobody from what you've seen in this hotel other than those two people. The only people around you is your party, Hanzo, and Chow. That's about it.
What's Chow doing?
Chow is just kind of anxiously, like, following you guys inside. You can tell at this point he probably doesn't know what to do, but he's just like, I guess he's like, you look back at him, he just like literally just shrugs, like, I guess I'm just doing this now.
So should we go in?
Let's go.
Say you're inside the elevator at this point, and if Tonpa wants to, he can insert the key.
Did I have it? I thought Dustin had it.
Dustin had it. Dustin,
I had the key.
do you want to insert key?
We'll insert key.
Okay, you insert key, and the elevator starts going down. It doesn't like go down for that long of a time, but you can probably say you descended like 3-ish stories. And you...
so we're going down. Interesting.
Down to the underground.
If we meet David Bowie down here, I might faint from starstruckness.
Look, I have dibs on Bowie before anyone.
Who's David Bowie?
He's a fucking god. And that's all you need to know.
I'm not religious.
Right.
He can make that magic
have
dance.
You don't have to be religious.
God. You see Tonpa just jotting that down on a little notepad. Hanzo, do you know what a David Bowie is?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at my reflection. What are you saying, kid?
Do you know what a David Bowie is?
David Bowie, afraid not. I'm been kind of sheltered off from the rest of the world for a little bit, but you know.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, it's part of my ninja training.
It was part of my entomology training.
Entomologist, is that kind of like ninjas?
Like
what weapons do you use? Specializing.
How big is the elevator that we're all standing in?
It's
no.
It's kind of cluttered. Like it's like a normal sized elevator, but with 6 people in it, or actually 7 people. So yeah. No,
okay.
It's
So I awkwardly and in most of the people's way attempt to like pull out the bug catching net.
Okay.
Don't get that out in here. There's not enough space.
He asked
Jeez,
me a question.
Right against my head. So anyway, Dustin, I hear David Bowie has a pack of diamond dogs.
I hear
Like doing
he is
ninja
actually the king of the goblins.
Still don't know what you're talking about, but good on you.
An aesthetically
It's
pleasing
fucking
jawline.
David Bowie is canon now.
Hell yes.
I mean,
I have it.
it's
I have it written
1998. It's totally possible that David Bowie would be canon.
Is David Bowie in the Hunter exam with us?
He's the new chairman. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
All we know, he could be Chow.
He could be Chow. You don't know, or Seox.
David Bowie's a manipulator because you remind him of the Babe. What Babe?
The babe with the power.
What Babe? The power of voodoo.
That reminds me, should we be keeping Tonpa away from David Bowie?
Oh, we must not let him touch him. He will infect him with his cheeriness, and we cannot let that happen.
Too late. Tonpa's got a David Bowie haircut now.
Oh shit!
Man,
Stop getting adorable!
Is
This
everybody in this
elevator-
elevator a cultist?
I don't
Yes.
even know what a David Bowie is.
More importantly, how long does this take to get to whatever it's taking us?
Usually
right as
growing,
you
it
say
takes
that, it
about
goes
30 minutes.
ding, and the door opens.
Oh look, we're there. What
Oh.
convenient timing.
That was some impressive timing there, Seox.
You see a concrete hallway with no doors except one at the very end of it.
Well, that isn't disturbing or murder room-like.
You're right. I immediately walk forward.
Or
No.
Actually, necessary. Let's go.
No time like the present.
You all walk forward.
Don't walk on ahead.
Necessary.
Make sure to stick in a group.
If you guys want to do a turn order, you can.
Ah.
Hello?
You want a passive initiative, Betty?
Sure. Actually, that would be... Well, no. We'll wait for that.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I'll just say you guys walk through the room, and what you think is going to be a dark, diluted, kind of like murder pit, kind of like what Dustin was saying, is more like a convention hall.
Oh dear God, that floor.
At like a Holiday Inn. As you see this little tiny room with the same hotel pattern. Hanzo would be with you guys, so I'm gonna bring him back over here, and I'll put you guys on the map, or you can put yourselves on the map.
How do you get rid of us?
You basically see this tiny
He's a ninja.
this tiny like room kind of filled to the brim with different freaks and weirdos. Of all the freaks and weirdos, the first one to stand out to you guys is this motherfucker who is sitting on some sort of platformer reading a magazine. He looks like his hair is almost like has some sort of weird tiger pattern. He's kind of short. He's wearing like almost like a baseball outfit. And he has like this very pissed off look about him. And he's just kind of thumbing through this magazine on this platform in front of all these different people. But everybody's just like talking to each other and minding their own fucking business, so yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for including my favorite boy.
Is he actually your favorite boy?
He is. I love him.
Okay, I'm gonna resize you guys up for shits and giggles.
Gigatonbo.
Just
It's still
Quick.
tinier than anyone else.
quick question.
Yep.
Where the heck am I?
No,
You can drag and drop your own, but I'll do it for you.
Oh, okay.
accurate. You could have left Tombo the same size.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is how I'm gonna do this.
How dare you be tall as this?
You walk up to this man, this very pissed off looking tiger man. He kind of grunts to you and points to a box that has like a little slit that looks like it's about hand sized. It's like, take one.
Tombo takes one.
Okay. I will now roll a number. Okay. So you take out a pin with the number 334 on it.
Ooh.
Keep that on you at all times. That's your examining number.
Got it. It's getting pinned right on the side of my hat.
Next.
Going for it. All right, let's see what we have here.
369.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Next.
Seox comes in and just takes one.
You have 383.
Hey, you're Rayquaza.
Haha.
I think. I should know that.
Ooh,
And
me
he
next.
just
Me
goes
next.
Okay, Dustin, you pull out 436.
Oh, it's Groudon. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Still pretty damn good.
Girly with the swirly glasses.
Yes, Mr. Tiger Man.
Pull a pin out of the box.
Okay.
Okay. Your number is 426.
Thank
Oh.
you.
Now, You stand around until the exam starts, I guess. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay.
I
Can we
like
stand
you.
anywhere?
You're cool.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Oh. What was Tonpa trying to do?
Oh, he was asking if it matters where they stand.
Preferably not by me. Should be at least a 10-foot radius in between me and whole examinees.
You kind of like scare me because I'm gonna go over here.
Alright. There's plenty of other friend material here.
There is.
I imagine we just look and Tompa's just gone.
Yeah. I'm gonna say there's probably like 50-ish people here. I know there's like not enough tokens to depict said thing, but
There wouldn't be enough room if we did.
Yeah. Also,
more than I had for the Genkai tournament.
I also want
Yeah.
to point out this music is what's playing in the kind of like space that you're in.
Puke-inducing carpet, puke-inducing music.
It sounds very vaudeville.
Now, if everybody wants to roll me a casual initiative. So basically what I'm going to do is everybody is going to have the chance to talk to 2 people of their choice. We will go everybody in order and we'll go like a second round. So you can interact with any of these NPCs which you so choose. The ones that are not marked are just kind of like stand-ins for random like fucking people that are not important enough to have drawn tokens. And I will describe every single person that you look at or interact with.
May I ask one question before we begin, Batty?
Yes.
I've noticed that you really did make... Well, it's not even a question, it's an observation. You really did make Hanzo the prettiest one in the room.
Yeah.
I have feelings for Hanzo. I don't have feelings for grass.
Oh, no, I mean, grass is obviously, like, second tier.
Grass is beautiful.
I don't see the difference
Fucking
between grass and
grass.
Hanzo. But I'm
That's
going to shut up,
Tombo's
so...
ultimate friend.
Yeah.
So we go in order. I will be quiet for now.
Seox, you see a room full of crowded people. There are some people talking to other people, some people that are loners, not talking to anybody. There's some seats. There's actually a punch bowl somewhere. You don't know. You see people like drinking punch, but you don't see a punch bowl at the current moment. What do you do?
I'm gonna go over here to Hanzo and Chow.
Hey, what's up?
So, what did happen to you?
What do you mean what happened to me? Like, why am I taking the hunter exam?
More or less on what happened to your car.
Oh, well, that wasn't, now that we're in here, I'm just like, it's gonna roll a quick deception, or not deception, stealth check so nobody hears him. Okay, that's good enough for most people not to hear them, but anybody else who can hear them, they don't fucking care probably. So, truth be told, I was planning on taking the exam next year, but I just happened to be in Meteor City not knowing that, that the exam was taking place here. I took the opportunity and I decided to jump on it. That old man I beat the shit out of was actually supposed to be, participating this year. But, no harm, no foul. I just, sprained his leg at worst. It's fine.
I mean, sometimes you have to do things to get what you want.
Yeah, totally understand.
But, that man is probably dead by now. If in that situation.
Well, I guess, this is the hunter exam after all.
Yeah, still, the dead are the lucky ones. We're still alive and suffering.
Yeah, well, I guess the best thing we can hope to do is to pass and, make things better. Even though, I just am in it for completely selfish reasons, but, it's beside the point.
Aren't we all here for selfish reasons?
I mean, your little peppy friend over there that likes bugs, he seems pretty,
I mean, if we take to it, he's doing it for himself. Either way, because he just wants to catch bugs.
I guess you're right.
So we are very altruistic, to say the least.
Yeah.
Tonbo, hear any of that?
Tonpa would hear all of that.
Oh my. That was at least a 19 then, because I heard nothing.
Yeah.
So, uncharacteristically hearing it, he would not get excited or say anything. Something would happen. I don't know if anybody would have to if anybody would pick up on it or not, though.
You would have to roll a stealth if you're trying to hide it. If you're not, it would just be like a perception or insight check.
I would probably make it more of a deception check instead of like a stealth check.
Oh no, not stealth. Deception would also work. Excuse me.
Alright.
My bad. Deception 14. So if you're trying to hide it through deception, everybody would have to roll insight.
Yeah, if anybody's interested, is all.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn.
Okay. Nobody who gives a shit seems to notice.
Tombo's just
I'm talking to Hansel, so I'm not looking in that direction.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Tombo's just smiling as usual.
So, is there anything else you want to say to Hansa?
Nah, not really.
Okay. I guess we'll go next person in the turn order, who would be Dustin. Who do you want to talk to?
Well, babe, I would like to go down to the bottom left corner and speak to a certain Scraps.
Oh my god. Okay. So, yeah, you can drag your corner down there.
Yeah, hold on, I have to zoom out so I can see the actual whole of the map. There we go.
You had my idea.
Okay, you see three people talking to one another. All of which, or two of which are wearing sunglasses. You notice the girl who has kind of like has this very like conflicting aesthetic. She's wearing this like badass like leather jacket, like sunglasses. She has like a fucking sniper rifle draped around her back. But she also has like this really cute bow holding her ponytail. And she just like is like stone faced, like looking at you. Other than her, you see a man looking like he like has like two big puffy like ponytail looking things coming out the back of his head. He is wearing what you can only describe probably to look like a William Shakespeare-esque outfit, and he has a giant, what you can assume to be a blowgun on his back. Other than that, there is a very mischievous-looking, scabby, shorter gentleman. He has kind of hair that looks like he just got out of an explosion, and he has a bow and arrow taped around his back. Out of all of these, though, the woman with an actual fucking sniper rifle probably, seems the most imposing.
So we nearly got his hair fucking burnt off in this universe too.
Don't worry about it. Let's
Yeah.
not talk like just.
Yeah.
If you want to roll a general intelligence check to discern why these people are talking to each other, you can.
Okay. Intelligent. 12.
Bow, gun, blow dart. They're probably
Yeah.
some sort of collective of ranged
Shit,
weapon users.
I found my people.
Yeah, nope. You did find your people. And the mischievous looking one's going to look up towards you. What the fuck do you want?
Nothing. I'm just here to make polite conversation.
Well, it's gonna like kind of eye you up and down and then see your pistol and be like, oh, so you like us?
Yeah. I could see from across the room it wasn't that hard.
one is. These two aren't like really like talking to you, but this one seems particularly interesting to you. Name Scraps, and he holds out his little hand to you.
Dustin, I'll shake.
Okay. So what caliber of a weapon do you use?
It's a good old 45.
Okay, I don't know anything about guns, so I was just like talking out.
It's just a standard pistol.
Oh, okay. No, I'm better with the bows than arrows, but they're not really as, as he he does like a finger gun up to his head and then like pretends to shoot himself in the face. Yeah, they're not as lethal as what you use, unfortunately.
Oh, definitely not. I mean, you should have seen the last thing that met the barrel of my gun. Fucking exploded.
Oh, I kind of want to see that. Like, well, not right here now, because if you explode somebody's brain, you probably get disqualified. But it's sounds pretty cool.
If we make it through this, maybe I will.
I'll take you up on that, Alpha. Oh, also here's Cyper. She doesn't really talk much. She's a little of a hot ass, and Cyper's just she's just going to like. Her expression hasn't changed the slightest. You hold out a hand to her, she does not shake. Oh, and this is Greta. And Greta's just kind of smirking and like hold out his hand to you. So, why you here?
I'm here so I can get my license. Well, obviously, but I'm mostly in this for the adventure. Big air quotes. I'm in this for the money.
Oh, so you're smart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Don't really have much else to say to you, but I think he's kind of like looking you up and down. He I'm gonna say he's just gonna kind of like stare at you for a second, like uncomfortably so, to where there's just like dead silence, and then Scraps is just gonna pick up. So, yeah. I don't have anything else to add. You're kind of weird.
I'm sorry, you keep cutting out for me. Hold on.
Oh, do I? Okay, it's alright. We'll be back momentarily.
Oh.
Jack?
Sorry, I tried disconnecting my internet and reconnecting. That usually fixes it sometimes.
Oh, okay.
You're swept away by the music 2 cable.
Mm-hmm.
What was the last thing you said? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, no, Scraps is gonna look to you. I'm not gonna lie, you kind of look really fucking weird, but I kind of like that.
Oh, well, thank you.
I've never seen a man with like shark teeth or whatever the fuck you have.
It was pretty much a shock to me when I woke up with them one day.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's kind of a boring origin story, but it's whatever.
I mean, that's just one part of the story. There's more.
Well, I wouldn't mind you like diverging your entire interesting life story, which is probably super interesting, by the way. You don't see like sharp teeth like gun wielders, cowboy men like roaming about usually, but maybe like save it for now. It's gonna kind of like.
Oh, I wasn't gonna divulge it right now.
Okay.
We're a bit busy for that.
I want you to like roll an insight on Scraps. Just for funsies.
Ew, 13. It's been a gentle incline in rolls.
He's trying to convey something to you, but you can't tell what it is. And he's bad at conveying things to people that you have discerned from that insight check.
Could I borrow you over here for a minute, maybe out of earshot of everyone?
Oh, sure. He's gonna follow you.
What is it you were trying to tell me? I could not guess what it was.
So, you're kind of like new here. I get that. You have the whole newbie air about you. Everybody here is looking to size you up. Me included, by the way, but you don't seem that much of a threat, even though I see you have the big scary pistol at your side. Most of the people here are fucking nuts, and any weakness that you show to them, they will fully exploit. Including those two, like, chuckle fucks. It's gonna roll.
I mean,
stealth.
I could see that on them.
Well, yeah, no. I enjoy your honesty. And your fucking weird face, but that's about it.
Well, it doesn't hurt to make friends. I guess that's one thing that kid over there has taught me.
What kid?
Oh, that one with the big hat.
The one that's playing with the giant tarantula and like scaring the other guy with the gas mask?
Yeah, don't ask to look under the hat. There's a lot of bugs under there.
Oh, that's fucking terrifying.
I know, it's weird, right? Anyway.
Well, I'll leave you be, but it's good talking to you. What's your name?
It's Dustin.
Dustin. I'll be sure to not remember that, but I'll pretend I will anyways.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I hope to see you later on through this. I kind of want to see you make it through now.
Oh, thank you. Scraps is just going to go back and talk to these other two individuals. Who would be next in the turn order? It would be... Okay, Grifter. What are you doing, Grifter?
Well, certainly a lot of people around here. A bit more than I thought would actually make it. How to approach? Gotta be careful about these kind of things. So what's the perfect idea? Oh, Professor!
Just, Tonpa doesn't actually react right away. He's kind of like staring off.
Well, it's the first seen you like this the whole trip. Anyway, what do you say we go make a friend?
Okay. He just kind of follows you quietly.
Okay. Gonna just lead you over to, let's see, who'd be pretty good. And looks like she's full of smiles.
You see a girl, probably about 17. She has kind of purple hair and this big doofy sun hat. She is wearing these kind of over exaggerated overalls, and she looks like some sort of, like, I guess, farmer of some sort, or gardener. You can't really tell at this point. And she's talking to a very hefty man with a ponytail that you can probably discern as some sort of athlete by the way he dresses, and a very muscular looking hairy dude that just like looks excited all the time, and that's all you need to know about him. The girl in the sun hat turns to look at you guys. Who might you be?
Well, greetings. My name is Grifter. This here is Professor Tonpa.
Professor?
Hello. Yeah, he kind of like, not like, just a little just off for the normal energy Tonpa puts out. He just kind of holds up a hand, and it's almost like a forced smile you see.
Well, she's gonna grab your hand and like shake it like violently. You know, in like Hanna-Barbera cartoons when somebody shakes somebody's hand and they like physically go up and down. That
Nice to meet you.
that literally happens to Tonbo.
I'm dizzy.
Roll a Constitution check to see if you puke.
Check or save?
Save, yeah, it would be safe. That's my bad.
Either one.
Oh no.
You
Is that both of us or just Tombo?
No, just Tonbo, because she
Okay.
shakes specifically his hand. You don't puke. You almost do, but you don't. You're fine.
Megan's patting my back.
Megan's patting your back. She's gonna actually roll an insight check on you. Are you still trying to hide it? What was? Do you want to use your deception check from earlier?
Yeah, the same one's fine.
Okay, so she's gonna notice there's something a little off about you. You okay there?
You see him just sort of like shake his head a little bit and just like he like closes his eyes and just like reopens them out. Yeah, doing fine.
She's gonna like kind of punch you on the shoulder. Oh, you made it all the way to Hunter exam. You should be happy. Not many people can do this sort of thing.
Well,
That chocolate
Hopefully-
finally coming around on you, Tonbo.
probably. But I always have more if I need it. Anyway, proper introduction. Tonbo, nice to meet you.
Do you like bugs, Tonbo?
Eyes begin to widen. Yes.
I think I have something for you. And she says, noticing that you have like creepy crawlies all around.
What gave it away? Was it the centipedes?
It was probably the centipedes. She's gonna like reach into her kind of like knapsack and pull out some sort of plastic container of some sort. And she's gonna open it, and you're gonna see a bunch of worms.
Worms.
Yeah, a bunch of worms and dirt.
Oh god, they're multiplying.
Oh, cool.
I was gonna go fishing with these later, but if you want some more friends, be happy.
Just sorry, go ahead.
I'll be happy to spare some of these things.
No, but I don't need to take them. I wouldn't mind logging them down though.
Okay. You notice that these worms don't look like normal worms, by the way. They're kind of white, but the kind of middle segment of them is like a luminous blue that kind of like illuminates the rest of the sort of Tupperware.
Oh, these are amazing. Where'd you find these?
Oh, they grow on my land, or my family's land, rather. I don't know what makes them this way, but I think they're rather neat.
They're made specifically for night fishing.
Oh, yeah, no, they are super good for night fishing.
So you see Tonbo pull out like his book from his bag, and Grifter in particular, beyond all the silly like randomness you'll see of Tonbo, you actually see an almost like reversed of a person, like a serious expression across his face as he's like diligently documenting stuff down.
No, I'm taking note of that.
Like it's almost like a complete like tonal shift for him normally.
So what's your story, fancy man?
Oh, just another applicant here to get my exam. You know, the thrill of the adventures and the need for coin.
You're here for the money, right?
Yes, let's go with that.
Okay, yeah. Most folks are here for the money.
Yes, money. Just now, at that point, Tonpa might actually notice the same thing about Grifter.
Can I do an insight check on him?
Yes, you may.
Oh boy.
And I guess versus a deception. Tonbo sees everything!
He knows everything.
Tonbo just rolled double nat 20s.
Oh, okay. Tombo may have noticed then that when I just talk about money, there's
Grifter actually has no interest about anything involving money. That's a complete bullshit lie.
Tonpa would, as he's writing things down, like catching that, he would like be obviously directing it towards Grifter, but like trying not to trying to be subtle about it. Just go, well, I think a lot of us are here for different reasons. It doesn't always have to be about the money. We all have something we need to do here.
Yes, something in particular. And Grifter just kind of like tightens the grip of his hand on that rapier in his side just a little too tightly.
Anne is going to like kind of like look to you kind of excitedly, like, you guys are interesting. And then like Cora's gonna be like, wait, but you were talking to us, and she's just gonna like push his face out of the way. Let's talk some more. Toto and Cora are just gonna like awkwardly shift back to the corner.
I would also give Grifter like one look if I see him like with his hand on the rapier and just say, and just like look up and like very friendly looking smile. Well, the important things about making a friend is we're here to help no matter what it is you need.
Just kind of just not even like head craning, just kind of eyes just turning down, and you're like, So anyway, Anne, what brings you here?
Oh, well, should I be honest with you guys? I just need, all you need to know about me is that I also like making friends, and I'm here to improve the betterment of humanity.
Can I put an insight on that?
I don't want to, I believe her.
Do an insight on that. All you fucking want, please do. Okay. I just want to roll something real quick. You meet. There's something that this girl isn't letting on, and she kind of feels like it would potentially ruin first impressions if she mentioned it, but that's all you can tell.
Like, well, you know what's a good way to make friends with people? Tonbo, maybe a round of some of your delicious chocolates.
Hold on. Immediately, he just kind of like puts the book back in his bag. Again, very detailed notes on that, and then immediately goes into his hat. As he pulls it down, he's like, it's a hat, yet it looks deeper than what you'd expect it to, as he's like fishing around for things.
Another dimension in there.
Let's see. Where'd I put it? No, that's Raoul. Oh, here we go. He just like pulls out the bag of chocolate-covered beetles.
Is this a beetle?
Yeah, you want one?
Sure. She's gonna pop one into her mouth.
I like you, Anne.
These are really good. Like you too, Tombo and Fancy Man.
The name's Grifter. Grifter do.
Grifter. Okay. Well, you know, nice meeting y'all. Coco. Who you looking for?
I would like to approach this friendly-looking man.
Oh boy. Oh boy. You see a very he almost looks like he should belong in a boy band. He has this very kind of pretty but semi-plain face. He has kind of this blonde bowl cut, but on the body of a very expert gymnast. He has fucking giant muscles, which you can see from his sleeveless shirt, and he is currently fiddling around on his cell phone.
Oh, hello there, sir.
Oh, yep, sorry, who are you?
Oh, hello, my name is Kokomoto. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, sir.
Nice to meet you. He's gonna shake your hand, or he's gonna he's gonna like shake your hand like kind of, but not really, and then like go back to looking at his phone as if that was the end of the conversation.
What are you doing? Is this your first time at the hunter's exam?
Oh, hold on. He's just gonna be like, what you can assume to be texting. Yeah, this is my first. I'm actually from here. Didn't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
A pleasure to meet a native then. I've heard a lot of stories about this place.
Pleasure to meet you. And he's gonna shake your hand almost as if he forgot he was shaking it the first time and go back to his phone.
You sure like grabbing hands a lot, mister.
Oh, sorry, I'm not paying attention right now.
Okay. Wander off.
Man seems very rude for some reason.
He is very rude. I was just trying to make new friends. I was trying to take after the professor's example.
Okay.
Oh.
So I guess this would round out the turn order. Unless if you wanted to do like a separate thing, Tonpa.
There would be one thing I want to do real quick.
You will get all a chance to talk to another, either group of NPCs or NPC of your choice.
It would it'd be more just like seeing Coco walk off. I would like pop over and just be like, "Oh, what's wrong?"
I guess I don't have the same charisma as you do, Professor. I guess it's really hard for this new examinees to the hunter exam, right?
Nonsense. We can help you make a friend. Let's try her. And I just I usher Coco over to Victoria.
I don't know about her. Seems a bit scary.
Don't worry about it.
You see a probably 20-something-year-old girl. She's probably a little bit on the short side. Dark skin, short red hair, and it's kind of weird because her eyes are closed, but on her forehead she has what looks to be like some sort of oil or paint drawn a third eye on her forehead, and she's just kind of like standing still and not responding to anything at the current moment.
Professor, I think she's taking a nap.
A nap?
Oh, she just opens her eyes. Hello?
Hi.
Hello. Pleasure to meet you. My name is Coco Boto.
How long were you staring at me?
Enough
Only
time.
a couple of seconds.
I like the eye on your head.
Oh, thank you. It's a fashion trend where I come from.
Really, it looks rather cultural to me.
Yes, it's also part of my culture.
Oh, well, what culture is that? I happen to be very fascinated in that sort of thing.
I am from a culture which has no name.
Oh, now you got me really interested.
She's just like she keeps trying to backpedal, and then you keep she's basically digging herself into a hole that's getting increasingly bigger.
Why in Victoria, what brings you to the hunter's exam?
Well,
Unknown culture. I want to know these things.
I'm a psychic of
I'm
sorts.
also asking questions.
Psychic.
I'm a psychic of sorts, and I came here to refine my powers.
That's really cool. Does that explain the eyeball?
Yes. So I have a very miraculous ability. I don't know if I should divulge it with you, though.
I understand if you don't want to tell us.
Okay, since you ask, anybody who makes contact with my skin will get to see a potentially avoidable but discernible vision from the future.
Oh.
Tonpa's just immediately Not touching without permission, but he's in the gesture that he very much wants to.
Hover hand.
Before you do, I must say, you need to know what specifically you're looking for, like asking a question of sorts. And once you do, it can only be something that happens within the year from when you make contact. And she's gonna like take off her glove and like hold her hand out to you, Tonpa.
Before Tonbo does anything, he would look and just like bright smile. Just
must say before you do anything, you can only do it once. Forgot to mention that. That's important.
This won't hurt you or anything.
No,
anyway, right?
no. It's actually beneficial to me. It will let me know of all your weaknesses, emotional or otherwise.
He's still just hovering. It's not a fact like that deterred him from it. He's just trying to think of a question.
I have a good question, Professor. Will you pass the hunter's exam? That'll happen in the year, right?
True. But I think I want to leave that one up to... There's no fun in knowing that.
I guess that's true.
There was somebody who brushed across me earlier. I didn't see their face, but they did ask a question. And it was the, basically what this first test was.
Did you get an answer?
The person who asked the question did. I don't actually see the future myself, unfortunately.
What happens if you touch your own hand?
Well, I've, probably touched my own skin, either clapping or doing other things for ever since I was little. So I guess if I did have a vision, I would have already used it by now.
I suppose that's
Don't
true.
take the context of me touching myself. Don't go around saying that.
You gotta wash your face, or you gotta
Yes, exactly. Washing
toenails
my face.
and stuff like that. It's self-care.
Yeah. But if I did give myself a vision in the past, I'm afraid I would not know of it.
But what if it's a vision you weren't supposed to know? What if the whole act of you giving yourself a vision was so you could avoid getting a vision?
That would be interesting. I don't know. That kind of hurts my head, but yes. Would you like a touch?
I'm gonna put a pin in that.
Okay, well, I'll be here unless if either of us gets disqualified or murdered, which I guess is also disqualification,
I have a question, Victoria.
Yes, yes.
Will I get to be my hero?
You can, see?
Oh. She's gonna give her a clasp on the hand.
Okay. You see the world around you kind of shift in like a swirling motion, like almost like it's a 90s rap video of some sort. And it stops for a second and you see an image of you and your idol standing in front of each other in front of some sort of glass building. And then it spins around and snaps back, and you're back in the hotel.
Goes just standing there, just like starry eyes, like, oh.
Ooh, you really don't have many weaknesses, do you, Coco?
I'm not really sure what you mean by that, Victoria.
It's fine. She's just gonna like pat you on the head, like sort of like motherly.
Oh, that's rather nice, Victoria.
Well, if you ever need me again, I'm here. My name's Victoria. I have business cards if you want. Victoria the Psychic.
Oh, I do too.
That wouldn't really do me any good since I've used my thing already.
You exchanged business cards.
Yes, I get the Victoria. It just says, does it say like Victoria Psychic on it?
Yep.
She gets a card from me. It just says Tonbo friend.
Okay. That's wonderful. Okay.
Friend, PhD.
Seox. Who are you talking to?
Let's see. Because my original idea was to get to Victoria, but
What about Aegon?
I mean,
Looks like a Muppet.
He does.
Oh, I thought this was the hunter's exam. It is.
actually, for me,
Yep.
I think I'm gonna talk to Cho, because, yeah, Tiox wouldn't go and talk to more people that he doesn't know.
Okay, that's actually probably a good move. Just gonna be like, hey.
Hey, corner body, how are you doing?
Oh, I've been better. Just almost died like 5 times today. Just on the way to the hunter exam, so I'm kind of rethinking things as is.
I just wanted to ask you, if you are so afraid of everything that's happening, why did you come here knowing that this was gonna be a dangerous trip?
My hand was kind of forced. Something happened a while back that I don't think I can undo unless if I have the same clearance as hunters do.
So you're forced to take the exam or not solve something in your past?
I'm searching for answers of how to cure something.
Something related to your mask?
No. It's gonna be a deception check with disadvantage if you want to roll insight, even though you, out of character, would already know the answer. Please do. Okay, that beats him, because, again,
What?
he does not have good stats and rolled very low. Or at least the good deception stat. Yeah, no, it's mine. Yeah. I don't want to take this off.
Well, the part about not taking it off, I can't understand myself. Taps at his mask.
Yeah, well,
Wouldn't you use something more conspicuous?
oh, this is the only thing that I found around, to be honest. Wait, does it stand out? Does it look distracting?
A little bit.
I mean, it can't be weirder than any of these freaks here. No offense.
Yeah, but some of them don't stand up just by how they look. You are basically a magnet for eyes.
Oh, am I really? Just gonna... if you could see his eyes, he'd be doing like the shifty eyes, like he's like looking around and like sort of back into the corner. Oh, I need to find a new mask soon.
Don't worry about it right now. I think the people here are used to what's happening. So, but just a tip: when we finish all of this, find a new one. It will be easier for you to get around. Believe me.
Okay.
But as of right now, yeah, just for right now, forget it.
I'll take that into consideration. Thank you.
You should, as a masked man to another.
He's actually gonna like. Again, you can't like get like a read on his like expressions, but he's just gonna like kind of do the bro like hold out his like arm for like the bro handshake.
I extend my arm too.
Yep. No, you guys shake each other. It's like from one masked man to another.
Yeah, now take it easy. Things are gonna get interesting from now on.
I'll keep that in mind. Okay, so Dustin was next, I think. Yeah, Dustin, what are you doing?
That's t-shirt worthy. Mask Brothers, and it's just like that manly arm lock.
Yes!
The Predator handshake.
Mask solidarity.
Dustin, you talked to the ranged folk. What are you doing now?
I'm gonna mosey on over to these people. Just climb over the chair, sit in it, stop. I'll take out my
perfect.
gun and start polishing it in front of them.
Thank you, Jack.
Okay, so this is who you see. You see a lot of people sitting around a sort of rounded couch area talking to each other. You see a very kind of like what would be like a semi-handsome man in a turtleneck if he didn't have like giant fucking eyebrows and a big fucking nose and a creepy looking human-faced monkey standing behind him. In addition, there is a man who has very probably mid-50s scruffy facial hair, wearing a turban, and has snakes all around him. And then between the two is this scaby-looking jackass that I can only describe as he's a very pale, slender man. Like, not slender man, but
I know.
A slender fellow who has, like, kind of, like, bumps all over his face. You can't tell if it's pimples or something worse. He has gray hair that's slicked back. Very scummy. And you notice the most noticeable thing about this guy, other than he seems to be dressed in normal clothes, which is a lot different than many of the other people here. He has a shotgun handcuffed to his hand and is casually waving it around as he's speaking.
Well, if you're not careful with that, you're gonna get someone's eye out, you know?
Who are you? It's gonna, like, look to you. He doesn't look like he's a very healthy man, but he also looks like he's, like, not fucking around. Oh.
The name's Dustin.
Well, cowboy, what's your story?
I'm just in this for the money.
Aren't we all?
Oh, come on, there's gotta be more than just that for you.
Well, no, actually. Do I look like a very complicated person?
I mean, do I?
You kind of do. You have, like, big shark teeth, and it's very imposing, but, you know.
God, I'm gonna have to start covering my mouth again. People always look at the teeth first.
It's really your most noticeable trait.
I guess I should learn to accept it now, but... Oh well.
Well, nice to meet you, I guess.
Say, do you have any, insight into any of the others around here?
Oh, yeah. Well, I do know that there's this little kind of, like, skeevy looking prick, like, wearing, like, full leathers, has, like, very long stupid hair, has, like, these really obnoxious pointing teeth.
Alright, I get the idea.
Keep your information to yourself, and I'll keep my information to me. I'll keep Sami's information to me also. And it's like, Sami's like, what? Don't worry about it.
Oh, come on. You can tell me.
I mean, if
I'll get uncomfortably close with a big grin, still with a gun in hand.
Just like pushing your face away with the shotgun barrel, like not like pointing the shotgun at you, but
yeah,
like sideways. Okay. Do you have any money, monetary value? Just anything to get me, you know. I say that's worth a fair trade.
Alright, here. I'll flick him 2 gold.
He catches it in his non-shotgun chained hand and he's going to. Okay, so first thing you need to know, there's a lot of really scary fucks around here. That's why I brought this thing, and he like shakes his shotgun like for a second. See that fucking muscular twink over there, and he motions his head over to Shalnark, the one on his phone.
Yeah.
I think he's a Phantom Troop member. You can roll a history to see what a Phantom Troop is, but with advantage because of your specific class.
Hippity.
17. You heard of the Phantom Troop. They're a group of elite thieves, and you know just not to deal with them at all. You've been told that they are very dangerous, which is weird because, you know, when you think of thieves, you don't think of like, oh my god, they're going to kill me, more, oh my god, they're going to steal something from me, but you know this guy means business. Other than that, I would watch out for, just going to look around the room. See that greasy fat fuck over there with the Guido hair and the stubble? He points.
Ah, yeah, the one that has the face that makes you just want to punch it for no reason whatsoever.
That's Tonpa. He preys on people like you, rookies. He thrives. He gets off to making people's dreams at the Hunter exam die. He doesn't even compete to win. Stay away from that fucking guy, but, you know.
Shoot him in the kneecap if he tries anything. Got it.
Yeah, no, that's more power to you. Other than that, I don't think anybody else is worth mentioning. I don't recognize a lot of these people. There's, I hear there's a psychic somewhere. Other than that, I got nothing.
Well, thank you kindly for that information.
Okay. So, I want you to roll me a perception check.
Oh boy. Ugh.
Okay. You notice that there are people standing around you, but they're not really doing anything. Who was next on the turn order?
Me.
Okay. So, Grifter, you talk to Anne. Anne seemed very nice, but she's obviously not telling you the entire truth. Who do you want to talk to next?
Let's see. Just quickly looking around and just noticing over here.
Ooh.
Just immediate, like, wide-eyed, just like that sly smile, like, mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Anne, but the professor has all.
Oh, but before you want to talk about... Oh, he's gone.
Well, hello, my complicated fellow.
Oh dear God, it's you again.
And I just kind of like casually, I just walk up behind you, just casually put a hand on your left shoulder.
As you do that, you hear hissing noises, and this man is gonna side-eye you, and he's gonna be like, my snakes don't like you.
Oh. Well, that's a shame. I'm rather a large fan of serpents myself.
Hey, yo, cowboy, who's Mr. Purple?
He goes by the name Grifter. He's a bit of a cheat, so I'd watch out.
I told you I was sold by an unsavory merchant. Sold false.
Oh, come off it! I'm not one of the kids.
Hey, we're all skeevy lowlives here, and somebody's gonna be like, I'm not. Shut up, Somi. You're among I don't want to say friends, kindred spirits.
Business acquaintances.
Any use of the word friend would be entirely loose. The other one around here who truly means it is that one over there. Just kind of like, just head shift over to Tombo.
The kid?
Yes, watch out for that one, actually. He's I don't know what he is, but he's something.
Looks can be deceiving with that one. He looks like he'd be an easy mark, but
I just came into this exam figuring that everybody was going to be a super powered freak, so that doesn't surprise me.
I mean, if you call talking to insects.
Grifter,
Yes.
give me a perception check.
Please roll better than an 8.
Oh, please let me do
Perswizzle?
better. Once again, I have to ask first. Passive 18 done nothing for me?
This would not proc your passive perception. This would just be like,
Damn it.
while you're at a side glance, specifically. Like,
Okay. So I got a 13. Did they give me anything?
13. What did he roll? That was an 8 for Dustin. You would see this. Okay. So, this entire wall to the south of the map is all mirrors. You can see everybody sitting at this sort
Oh shit, how did I not see
area.
that?
Yeah, and this man is just laying motionless against this couch with a kind of thing pulled over his head. Probably some sort of like hood or hat. You can't really tell, but he's not moving.
Just kind of want to just like casually lean and dust him real quick just because I'm right behind him anyway, like,
There's something with that one down there. He's either dead or listening in on everything.
Why don't you go fucking find out then?
Maybe I should. It might save your life later.
Yeah, whatever.
Love.
goes to him. Oh, but before I go, do I notice anything about just looking at these two, like Scabies and Sami in particular?
Scabies and Sami. Scabies, obviously, like, Sami, like, seems like he's not, like, the bottom bitch to specifically Scabies, but he seems like a bottom bitch type person, to where he seems like he is fairly competent, but he likes latching on to people. And I know you probably would have only divulged that information from an insight check, but I'm gonna say because of who you are, and just cause fuck it, why not? He's obviously just latching on to whoever he thinks can get him through that Hunter exam at this point.
Oh yeah, Grifter would actually know how that was quite well on the street.
No, he's like a bitch. I don't give a shit about Sami, so it doesn't really matter that you didn't have to roll an insight check to divulge that information. I'm just gonna say, whatever. Do you go over to Limp Man?
Yeah, I just wanted to see if I noticed the handcuffed shotgun before I walked over.
You would know it. I would say you notice Scabies is kind of waving that thing around. He's not like hiding it at all, but it is handcuffed to his hand, and you do not see a key anywhere.
Mental note on that one. Just kind of walk up over here.
There is a man. You can see it's more of a trench coat. This guy is like really big, actually. He's probably about 6 foot. And there's some sort of like giant kind of like almost like sailor's sort of hat that drapes over, like you would see like a docksman wearing in the rain. But yeah, no, he's not moving.
It's like, how still we talking? Like, doesn't he look like he's breathing?
Nope.
This might be one of the dumber things I could try, but I'll roll a medicine check on him, actually.
Okay. Okay. You would be very hard to fuck this up. You decide to analyze to see if this man's alive or dead or not. You lift up his little hat. You notice he doesn't have a head.
Oh.
Moving on.
What? Oh. What?
I mean,
Don't
sometimes
worry
you
about
just
it.
wanna-
Who's next to the turn order?
Son of
Okay. Okay. That's a cod.
So, Coco and Tonbo, who are you talking to next?
Oh, who do you want to talk to?
I mean, you're next in the turn order. You pick your victim.
You pick your victim.
He looks like he's smiling. Oh, I knew it! Yes!
Hello, mister. A pleasure to meet you. My name is Coco Moto.
Oh, hell. He's gonna like be talking to this like weird fuck. You see a very short, very pudgy man with kind of like lightish brown skin. He has a big fucking square nose and kind of like short sort of hair that stands up. He looks to be about in his 40s, and he turns to you. Oh, hey there, Tonpa, and he's gonna hold out his hand to shake yours.
Hello, sir. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Hey, say, you seem rather new to the hunter exam.
But indeed I am.
What about your friend over there?
I believe the professor is also new.
He's just gonna like kind of scramble over his chair. Tonpa, nice to meet you. What's your name?
Tonbo. Nice to
Oh,
meet you.
we have like the same name. That is so cool.
What a coincidence.
Hey, you kids need to like come over here. I need to inform you about something.
Oh.
Insight him?
Yeah, you
Or
can
do
insight.
I have to naturally be trusting?
You can do either. It's up to you. You can either make an insight check or naturally fail your insight check. It's up to you.
Oh.
Okay, so meets it beats. You see this man. You're like, oh man. There's something off about this man, Coco. Tonpa or Tonbo, you're like, oh man, this guy seems very, very trustworthy and cool.
You have the same name. Obviously, this is.
Obviously, we're instant best friends. Okay, so you kids need to know there are some really, really freaking wonderful people here, and I think you should meet all of them.
I mean, some of those people look really scary. Like the examiner, for instance, he kind of scares me.
Oh no, he's a teddy bear. Once you get to know him, see that man over there on his phone.
Yeah, I tried talking to him. He's kind of a dick, actually.
Oh well, you just didn't get to know him first. I'm sure if you talk to him like lots and lots, you'll probably become really good friends with him.
I mean, I don't know. He just seems a little too pretty as well, to be honest.
Understandable. But yeah, no. I think it would be in your best interest, to, befriend as many people as possible. Wait, that's not what you would say. Fuck. I had this written out, but I lost my little thing. Oh, sorry. I didn't. It's just like kind of frizzing through his notes, like very like drastically, like he's not making any sense at the moment. Oh yes. Okay. So I like you two. You guys seem like good kids. We have the same name. We're basically best friends. Already established that.
So I think I'm around your age.
No, you're like, wait, how old are you?
Pulls out the doctorate and shows him his ID.
Oh, well, I'm still twice your age, so,
Well, twice the experience, but you're no.
Also, Mr. Tonpa, how are you new to this exam, sir?
No, I've actually taken the exam numerous times. I unfortunately fail every year, but, I'm getting there.
Oh, it's so sad.
Wait a minute.
No, I don't mind it. he's just gonna kind of stand triumphantly. I am actually rather proud of the improvement that I've made over the years and the people that I've helped along the way.
That is so good for you.
Mr.
I
Tonpa,
want to make sure I could do everything in my power to make sure you pass.
that goes double for me, and I'm sure Grifter agrees too. Coco, can you help me real quick?
What do you need, Professor?
You so I want to carry him over to Grifter and Dustin.
What?
Just like pick
Oh
him
my
up.
god.
Roll a strength check to carry Tonpa.
Coco helps. Can I do it with advantage?
And here
Yes.
we go.
It has only begun.
Coco, grab the legs.
Yay.
20.
Wait, what are you kids talking? Oh god! It's a 20 to lift Tonpa, you lift Tonpa.
We grab Tonpa and I go running over towards Grifter and Dustin with him.
Oh dear god. What are they doing?
And I plop him down right here on the stool.
You see the man that Dustin you were told to stay away from being dragged by your friends directly on the stool, while everybody, like, Grifter, you're, like, not even paying attention to them because you just found a dead body. Tonbo and Coco, you would probably see Grifter right now looking shocked at something. What's due? Everything is fucked right now.
Two fucking small ass people just dragged a man over here. A dead body's just been found.
Everyone, your attention,
on top
please.
on top of all of this creepy looking short man with, like, his hair tied back in, like, this messy hand bun and, like, very, like, bushy eyebrows. He's very rotund also. This guy is probably, like, 4 foot. Like, he's a gnome.
Is he
He's gonna
coming
walk.
close to me?
He's gonna walk over to you, Tonbo, and he's been, like, listening in to everybody's conversation, just like a creepy voyeur, and he's just gonna be like, "Hello, my name's Grass."
So, do I see him getting close to me?
Yes.
Okay, so I immediately walk over to him and then just put an arm around him and I just pull him in closer.
Hello.
And I'm like petting
Little
his head
Professor
gently.
loves eat grass.
You're petting his head gently.
Yes. I just made many new friends today. Grass, or whatever your name is.
My name's Grass.
I like you, Grass. But pointy friend, purple friend.
It's definitely just the face just on Grifter right now. Just look at the one I just saw. Like, what? When did you get here?
This man right here, and I just gesture. I still have Grass like wrapped up in like a side hug too, as I'm pointing to Tonpa.
My
This
name's
man
Grass.
Yes, Grass. You'll be staying close to me from now on. This man, he has tried many, many times to pass this exam, and he uses everything at his disposal to help new people. This act of true friendship will not go unrewarded. He will pass this exam.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, kids. I'm just,
I'm speaking for you. You will pass this exam.
Oh my god. Tombo, I think he can speak for himself.
No. I'm very interested in hearing more.
And just putting the hat back on over the body. Yes, very interested in hearing more.
Do go on.
You look a bit frazzled, friend. What happened?
I was gonna do one more thing.
And that's how I just noticed Grass. Like, what the hell is that?
My name's Grass.
I just look over my shoulder. Oh, Jesus!
This is Grass.
Can I eat your hair?
Not now. Can I feed him a chocolate beetle?
You can stuff it in his mouth, but he's not going to resist or, like, take the initiative to eat the beetle, but you can put it in his mouth.
I just, like, as I'm talking, I just grab both of his lips and move his mouth up and down to help him chew.
I'm gonna move seats. I'm gonna sit over here.
Oh, perfect. We needed the space here. Excuse
Not so
me.
close.
And I start like pushing people over as I lift Grass over the couch and put him next to me.
As this is all happening, like Scabies is just gonna like, fuck it, I'm out. He just walks off. Oh no! Oh, zombie's just gonna stand over the couch. Like, no, don't leave
How close
me.
is Grass to Bourbon?
Grass is like right next to Bourbon, but his
I think I
snakes
fucked
are like
everything up.
his snakes aren't hissing at Grass, but they're like trying to get as far away from Grass as possible.
I would think the snakes would like to be in grass.
No, get back in there! Get back in there!
So,
Oh.
so what's the story with this man, Professor?
Oh, this is Tonpa. He has a similar name to me, so we're obviously best friends.
Obviously. Are you all rookies this year?
I believe. Oh,
Mayhaps.
Oh, wonderful. Well, my name is Tonpa. I am a veteran of the Hunter exam. I've taken numerous times. I look forward to giving
Don't
you
cry for him.
pointers and doing my best on the Hunter exam by my own merits, not by the merits of others.
Oh, nope. See, that's not happening this time, Tonpa. And I just happily stand up and you see, you give back to everyone as much as you possibly can. This time, you will not give a single pointer. We're gonna help you pass. This is all about you this time.
If anybody besides Coco and Tonbo want to roll an insight check on this man, you can.
I mean, I probably already have a fucking.
You would get to roll with advantage because you're specifically warned about him.
So Coco beat him, so that means I definitely beat him.
Okay, both 14s. You notice this man is like fake laughing and sweating nervously right now. He obviously is very worried about what the fuck they're saying right now. They just carried him over to this spot.
I just want to just quickly look at Dustin, just kind of do the just look at Tom, and just kind of just look at Dustin, head nod.
I'm just making sounds.
Yes, we're in agreement, Professor. We should help him as much as possible.
Pulls that gun, fucking swivels the barrel of it. Yeah, we should help him.
Running, like behind the seat. Oh, let's not be hasty now.
Hey, you're gonna
Listen,
get
our
lost.
newfound friend.
Bringing him back. Here, I don't want you to get lost. You sit next to Grass.
Grass starts actually biting at his hair. It's like,
Oh, he
Nice.
likes you.
Oh shit! Hold on. Has anyone got a hair tie or something? I don't want him biting mine. I'm gonna have to put up in a man bun.
I'll hand you some of the string I'm carrying.
Thanks.
Coco is protectively grasping her swirly pigtails.
as
I probably look with my hair tied up. I probably look like that one substitute teacher that someone's gonna go into the bathroom and think about later.
Grass is eyeing you both, by the way.
No.
You have the most visible hair. Also,
That's it. It's going up in the hat.
I'm
Tombo's
gonna...
got his. If you lift up Tombo's hat, Megan's got a tiny stick. Like, don't you fucking dare.
I'm glad I'm behind you guys.
As this chain of events is occurring, you hear it, like, oh, everybody shut up! It's gonna look, Kanzai, who's the tiger man in the baseball uniform from earlier.
I love you.
Shut the fuck up, newbie! And he's just going to, my watch says it's time for the hunter exam, so, he's going to pull out, I'm going to mark this on the map, because this is important. Let's do shapes, draw shapes. He's going to pull out 4 kind of like painter's barrels. Well, he's not going to pull them out. They're actually, I should reiterate, they were already there, but they had like a tarp over them, and he lifts them up. You're going to see 3 painter's barrels. The first one's going to be closed. The other 3 are going to be open. Okay, first phase of the hunter exam, and take these rules all into account. Okay, 1, you all pass or fail based on each other. Either everybody in this room passes or everybody in this room fails.
Oh, that's good news, isn't that right, Tonpa? We gonna make sure you pass.
Rule number
We're
2.
all fucked.
Rule number 2, you're supposed to fill these barrels with the specific item that is assigned to them before the timer runs out in 4 hours. The said items you need for these barrels are 1 brain, 1 heart, 1 liver, and 1 kidney. Next rule. If I see any of you involuntarily end another human being's life in this room, you'll be disqualified and handed over to... Well, I guess this is Meteor City. There's not really any authorities here, but... have a very stern talking to, and you won't get to take the exam till next year. Final rule. You may not leave this room. You may not step over this very nice orange carpet design. My name is Kanzai. I have spoken. I'm going to go back to reading my fucking magazines.
I fucking love him so much.
Wait, what the fuck? And he's gonna like look for a second. Why the fuck is he's gonna open up this jar? This wasn't supposed to be. He looks. Oh, somebody went ahead of schedule. I guess that's fine. You already have a brain. You don't need to find a brain. We're good.
Yes. I think I know where it came from too. Just keep the hat closed over the.
Do you say that aloud to the entire room or to your party?
Just to in the vicinity of like Coco and Dustin.
Why do you talk? Wait, what?
You all see a headless man.
Oh my
God.
god.
Except Seox, who's chilling in the corner.
They haven't broke arm pose this entire time.
Nope.
They've been freeze framed in arm pose.
We could salvage the rest of them too. I mean, by using keyboard.
Oh, you had the same idea I had.
Time to rip and tear.
I suppose.
Just kind of open the vest. You just see a whole bunch of knives.
Holy
I think
shit.
I'm gonna actually stand over here a little bit. Hello, Bo.
You might want to stay out of the splash zone.
Listen, it's more surgical than anything else.
Grass, cover your eyes. You don't need to see this. You're innocent.
I'm gonna roll a stealth check. For someone.
You're innocent.
Okay. What's?
Did I break you, Jack?
Oh fuck.
Tombo, the second Grifter reveals the dead body, Tonpa, Sami, and Bourbon are all going to run the fuck away.
Can Tonpa get away?
You would see him with your passive perception. I'm gonna say this would be a passive roll for this situation.
He's just got a vice-like grip on his
He
shoulder.
had to get past those 3.
Do I have to make a strength check to keep him in place?
You would.
All right, I'm fine with that. Is Coco helping me while I do this, or is this just me?
Yes.
Coco can either help you or roll her own roll.
Stay with us, friend.
Let's go.
Have to stay within helping distance at
Oh.
all times.
I'm happy to offer
Coco's help, that's
advantage.
21.
Keep your ass sat down.
You grab Tonpa by the leg and his face slams into the floor.
I imagine it's more like he's doing that running thing in Scooby-Doo, but I've still got his shirt.
Yes. Yeah, no, let's flavor it like that, you know. You guys have a dead body, Seox, at this point, just so you don't feel left out. You see your friends grouped up around this area, and if you really want to, you can probably roll a perception check from this distance because of the mirror.
Yeah, let's try that.
Hey kids, you want to see a dead body?
I'm so glad I checked on this guy.
13. I'll say you see them, all your friends, like, causing a ruckus and people are running away from them.
What bugs do I have on me to make Tonpa's life miserable?
if I see the ruckus, I'm gonna go ahead and basically come here. Guys, what's happening?
Well, I think
Dead guy.
found a dead body, which
Yeah.
fortunately at least we can fill the boxes without any issue.
See, has someone started the game ahead of schedule?
Then why is everyone else running away?
Because
They
dead
don't-
body.
They must not like the smell.
I don't know.
Grass seems okay with it.
My name's Grass.
Be careful about grass. He might actually try to eat it.
Cover your hair.
Grass
He
is
likes
cuddly.
hair.
Look, he likes Tonpa.
Please.
Just like doing that. Was it what's that one kid like in Hey Arnold? Close to
Oh,
hell and
Brainy.
just breathes. Yeah.
Tonpa at this point is grabbing at your legs. Kodo, please, if you have any fucking shred of humanity,
Okay.
get.
So
Let me leave. Let me leave.
I'm gonna go
Get these people
here.
away from me.
I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna
Enough of
ask,
that, grass.
I'm
You're
gonna-
a very naughty boy.
I'm gonna say to the guy, "Excuse me," and go past him.
oh, sup, dude. Oh, yeah, no, you can go there. I'm just gonna go over here. Don't worry
What a
about it.
Chad.
Is that
Chad Doe?
I'm gonna go over here, and I want to check the body.
Grifter, do you lift up the hat, exposing severed head?
Yep.
Oh, well, I guess it's not a severed head, it's a severed body. The head's nowhere to be seen.
Also, Victor, I might want to make sure that the examiner knows you didn't kill the guy. Otherwise, you're going to be disqualified.
Much appreciated.
So,
I mean,
does any-
everyone saw it.
so anyone knows how to dissect a body? That way we can take the organs out of this one.
It's not quite my specialty, but you know, maybe with some assistance.
Oh, I kind of know how.
Oh, good, right, Professor. Actually, you'd be very useful for this situation.
I'm
And-
only useful when it comes to things that have already decomposed.
Need a blade?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Grass?
Mr. Cowboy, I have a question.
No, you can't eat my hair.
No, I have a question about the test.
What is it?
Why, if the man has no head, he kind of does a spin, and we need his head for the exam, how did the person know to take off his head before our examiner told him?
Someone gave him a heads up.
But who?
Could be related to the psychic lady we met earlier.
Yeah.
Apparently, someone
Oh, I don't know that.
asked what the first leg of the hunter exam was. Maybe he got too much information.
Yeah, someone big bumped into her, she said,
Wait,
as you hand Tonpa a knife.
I did hear there was a psychic here. Does that
Like-
mean they're real?
psychic? And I was like, I'm just looking at like, which one in particular do you want, Lord Stabula, or do you want Stabby, Jabby?
Oh, this one, Ivana Stabba guy.
Oh, that's one of my favorites. That one came from overseas, actually.
Should I assist you with the medicine check, or do you want me to make the medicine
It's
check myself?
just-
I'm going to say I'll be assisting you.
Okay.
It's a German blade. Oh my god.
Ooh.
And just that, like, let me give you a. Oh, you've already started.
You
Fucking
see Tonbo's
sick.
face, just like when he was writing in the book. Like kid-like face completely disappears. Dustin and Seox and Coco, actually, you'd all be in like the area to see this. Just super serious, almost like you can't break professionalism on his face as he just goes through.
That's a useful skill. Also,
That's
so
scary.
are you harvesting this man for organs, by the way?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you find a liver. You do not know where his heart or either of his kidneys are.
I managed to separate the liver without damaging the internal arteries, but the rest of him seems to be either already gone or decomposing, so I can't get it. My name's Tonpa.
Or even hidden somewhere else.
Professor, can you discern in what way this man died first?
Was
I
it the
discern that-
decap?
I'm gonna say with that nat 20 medicine, it was probably the decapitation. But the weird thing about the decapitation, there's like blood, but like the person who did it managed to get no blood on the carpet around him or anywhere near anything other than like the body in the trench coat.
Murder mystery.
We need a bit out of my wheelhouse. We might need a couple more brains in on this one to figure this out. I know, Tonpa has experience.
I already have one brain.
No,
Up
we
over
won't
there,
be
Professor.
asking him.
No, it was just a joke. But however they did this, they didn't get any blood anywhere, which is odd. So it's either someone has a way to. Well, no, there's no way you can like manipulate things like that. I don't think. Although I did meet a psychic.
What's this about a psychic?
Oh, Victoria.
I heard there was a psychic here.
Oh yeah, Coco. I think tried it.
And the other
which
piece of
one is-
information, the other piece of information I had was not to trust that guy that's talking to Coco.
Ooh,
But
Tonpa.
anyway, Tonpa, I decided I wanted to become a famous archaeologist one day.
I don't care, kid. Just let me go.
Do you
Yeah, we
have
can't
to see my
trust him.
collection of impressive treasures? I would be impressed.
This
Tonpa,
is
which
my
one's Victoria?
punishment for so many years of wrongdoing.
You've done nothing wrong, Tonpa. You are a stand-up gentleman, and I trust you.
Are we hearing all of this?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Well, I think he's getting his punishment if he's prone to wrongdoing.
You do. Well, no, Tombo's like actually busy right now.
But which one was the psychic, Tomba?
Victoria, she's got the eye on her head.
The one with
Pretty
the
nice.
eye.
Maybe we should ask her.
There is a thing, something about something that comes along with getting your future told. What was it? Something about a weakness. I think she can see all that.
That is not very good.
That is good information to have. Thank you.
In other situation, no problem. In this situation,
Yeah.
I mean, in my case, it's bad either way. So
Of course, there's always a price for information, isn't there?
Well, duh.
Still, how do you not? I guess if we needed an answer, though, I could go ask her.
Just
Well-
plan to ask her where the other organs are.
let's get that liver first to the barrel.
Yeah, let's get that to the right barrel.
After you, Professor.
Right on. And so it's never been able to be demonstrated properly, but I finally get to show this off with Tonbo's insane level of movement speed that I have for him.
Oh boy.
You immediately see almost like a shockwave in the ground as Tonbo just like kicks off and leaps right over near the barrel in like
Holy
less than a couple
shit,
seconds.
Speed Racer.
And then just puts the liver in there.
He keeps some.
Campaigns kunai.
What? Oh.
This guy keeps some surprising me. What the hell?
Hey kid, where you find the liver?
In a body.
Okay. Just
Who's
goes back
talking to me?
Wait, the body. Did you kill a person?
No, it was already the dead.
Oh, okay.
The dead.
He
God
goes,
damn it.
He goes back to reading his magazine as if that's a proper, like he doesn't give a shit at all.
God, I love him so much. He's so cool.
Also, like you would notice at this point, he is reading some sort of auctioneer notebook or not magazine, like selling
the
like
music.
roadside treasure sort of thing.
Can I like Can I investigate it a little further to like specifically see what he's reading?
Yes. $21. Ooh. Oh. Tonpa is just getting all the good rolls tonight. You kind of, as you're putting the liver and he's not paying attention to you, you kind of see he's looking through a list of auctioneer prices, and kind of like doing like a little math on the side.
Oh, you looking to buy something?
No, I'm seeing how much my stuff sells for.
Ooh, what are you selling?
I'm a golden monkey, among other things. I'm a treasure hunter. I don't usually auction what I find. Usually ruins the, whole thing of treasure hunting. But
that's what he does. And I just like point right over to like Dustin. I've remembered him talk about that before.
Maybe,
He might know something. He might know something about what it's worth.
Maybe if he doesn't die, he could be a helpful resource. Can you lead me to my, this?
Yes. And just turns away.
Okay. I'll say for experience sake, you can like bring Victoria over.
Yep.
If you want,
So do I ask her to come, or is this just me picking people up again?
It's up to you.
You can try both.
I will walk up to her and say, Victoria.
Oh yes.
Can I call it that favor from earlier?
Sure.
For the future? Okay. Please follow me. Right up and lead her over this way.
She will follow you.
Okay, good. Oh, I want to be
Hello.
But...
My name is Victoria. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Howdy,
the
ma'am.
professor's brought back another one.
I'm gonna go help Coco. You guys do your thing. So anyway,
What?
these are my bugs, and I just lift up my hat and put it on his neck.
Tonpa like does like the 1,000-yard stare as he is getting ready for a fresh new level of hell to experience.
Tonpa, you look like you don't feel so good. You have ginger.
He's just babbling at this point. Hello everybody, my name is Victoria, I'm a psychic. You said your friend wanted me to bring me over here. Did you find a solution to the organ puzzle?
Well, we found
Sorta.
one anyway.
We found a dead body.
Oh, that's not good.
So, I'm guessing you heard when when the Tiger Man said someone had already started.
Oh, and
Yeah,
Oh.
this dude was found without a head, so I guess that means the brain part was already done.
she's just gonna be like going like systematically. I involuntarily caused this. Do you know about my psychic powers?
Yeah,
Yes.
we were told.
Do you know the rules of them?
Roughly, yes.
Rather a steep price.
The kids didn't give us a lot of info. You can see they are quite energetic.
Yes, that's why I thought it'd be easy to get them to take my fortune, but that orange-haired one scares me. She doesn't really have many weaknesses.
Yeah.
They both are specimens.
She sliced a tree in half with a shovel.
Well, I am a fair woman. I don't know how you want me to help, but I did not see the person who brushed by me and got that information, but odds are they're the person who murdered this contestant.
Don't you get their weakness in the process?
Yes, I do get their weakness.
That might be helpful to us still.
They have a crippling insecurity. It's hard to tell. It's
Fuck, I swear it wasn't me.
It's somehow linked to their own species.
Species.
Yes.
I'm looking at grass.
Grass. Grass is like at this point he's just like looking through the dead body's pockets.
Slap his hand away. No, bad grass.
Grass is gonna back
Do
up.
you mean species like humans or something like?
I believe this individual is human, but it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Sometimes the weaknesses could be more vague than others, but usually they're emotional in nature, which, you know.
Hey, Dustin, do you think maybe those two individuals that was sitting next to you before?
I mean, maybe.
No, okay.
I have my eyes maybe on the ill-looking one with the gun.
I've had my eye on him too since I saw him.
The hillbilly with the shotgun, do you think he could have systematically taken out somebody like this with nobody noticing?
This seems way too precise for him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you a question though.
Yes.
How long ago did that person brush you?
It was probably, I'd say about an hour before the exam started.
So before we got here, if you even noticed when we did.
I'm afraid I didn't, but it was, I would say there's we're half as many people here as there are now.
So it was.
Did we establish how long this person had been dead for?
With my nat 20 roll, would I have been able to know that?
Yeah, they've been dead a little less than an hour.
A little less than an hour. Sometimes it takes a little bit for rigor mortis to kick in, but they're still somewhat not at that stage just yet. So they're a little. They couldn't have been for dead too long.
And I'm not sure if there was much movement before we got here, so.
I think maybe they were dozing and someone just came along and just snapped it right off.
It would have to be someone with some great skill. Like, my mind goes maybe to that one fellow we were with. The one who joined us in our ride here.
Yeah, but
Hanzo was with us though.
yeah, the one who brushed her was before we got here. If it was an hour ago.
Yeah, but Grifter, you saw what he did to that old man. He
Oh.
disappeared that man.
He is very quick. He seems really dangerous, actually.
So even if I still prefer to have him on the suspect list for now, as well we try to finish off this part of the exam.
Let's just be sure to keep our friendly demeanor with him.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, 1 hour has passed. Kanzai yells from back there. That is
Shit!
all.
Shit. Off
Okay,
to investigating.
we gotta find the rest of the stuff.
I
for
think so
this
too,
thing.
Doodle. Can I make just a basic investigation check, like looking for either any traces of organs being hidden or somebody that may have blood on them?
Sure.
I want to do something afterward.
Okay.
Ah, 10.
Goodness.
Wait a minute. Nope. If this is a site-based check, I have advantage on these.
So.
Damn!
Yes.
You're good.
Yep, based on my primal sense, I have advantage on all site checks.
Yes.
Shit.
Very, very good. Well, I guess you couldn't hear blood. I guess you can technically smell blood, but again, this is only going to be within people within your viewpoint. But 18, I'm gonna say you're gonna probably see some blood on. Okay, you'll see some blood on scabies. You'll see some blood on yourself because your blood. You'll see some blood on Tonpa because you've been carrying Tonpa after.
Yes, I've been dragging my hand across his face. But
You
Yeah,
probably
people
will see some blood on grass, and I'm trying to think who would else be in your eye shot. You would see, that with an 18, that's probably all you would see. So basically, you see speckles of blood on the side of Scaby's face, and you see some blood dribbling from. You didn't notice this before, but dribbling from the side of Grass's mouth.
Okay, that's normal for grass, but
Are you sure?
Seems about right to me.
Listen, you guys haven't been through what me and Grass have been through.
My name's Grass.
Yes, we know.
Like a poet. I'm just playing it up a little bit. That one has blood on him. Don't know if that helps.
If I notice Tombo heading the way of scabies, I'm not letting him go alone.
Okay.
Walking towards scabies.
Excuse me, Headless Joe.
I don't think matters to a dead guy.
What do you freaks want?
Hey,
Slap a corpse.
you've got blood on you.
Yeah, what of it?
Do you know where the organs are?
What organs?
The ones needed for this exam.
Are we not supposed to get them from other contestants?
That's how you get disqualified, actually.
Well, yes, but doing very hard mental jumping jacks and okay, yeah.
Look, kill, bad, in this case.
Well, I don't know why you're looking at me. I think you're profiling me for some reason. I think it's because I have a shotgun in my hand.
No, it's the small trickle of blood that you have on the side of your clothes right there. And I point directly at it.
He basically lifts down his shirt by the collar, and you see little kind of sort of beads on his neck, like growths. I scratch this too much, and sometimes it gets on my shirt.
Well, that's a new one.
It's very disgusting. You gonna judge me for it? They don't call me scabies for nothing.
Oh, that's what scabies is.
You.
I thought it was like bees who played ska music.
Tonpa, actually roll me a general intelligence check.
Well, Tonpa's over there with Coco.
No, Tombo, your name's, god damn it.
General intelligence.
General intelligence to know what scabies is. Scabies are a parasite that crawls under the skin. You don't know if this is what scabies has, but it's probably where his name comes from. You would know scabies because you like bugs, and that's about it.
I walk up. All right, fine, I would make the ska joke then. I would see and like, oh, that makes sense. How long has it been since they burrowed in there?
What do you mean burrowed?
What, you don't know where scabies comes from?
It's like a cool ska band about bees, right?
Oh, you've got insects that burrowed into your skin.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What? It just starts freaking out and thrashing around.
Oh, little rascals. Oh well.
There's another one for you to catalog, Professor.
Nah, I've got those.
Hey, do you think if he offs himself, we could take what we need from him?
I can ask. I run
Do
over.
you think maybe the human shell over here is housing thing?
Roll me what's your AC actually?
Oh god, my AC is
No. Well, actually, both of you would have to. What's your AC?
Ew.
Oh, 14.
He's not gonna
16.
hit you, but he's swinging around rapidly, and his shotgun nearly smacks you both in the face.
16 for me. So.
Yeah, no, he rolled not good to hit, even though he wasn't trying to hit you guys.
So I duck and my hat stays in place until I stand back up.
Yeah.
But I'm having so much cartoony fun with this boy right now.
Right?
Very cartoony lad. Okay. What's your next course of action?
So can I do the thing I was gonna do?
Yeah, what are you gonna do, Luis?
I was gonna ask Victoria. So one last question.
Yes.
Do you know if the anxiety was gonna be showed or if he's hiding it?
I believe the person whose greatest weakness is their own insecurities would probably try hiding it from other people, if not for their own benefit, as like a self conscious defense of sorts. So I would probably be assured that they are hiding their own insecurities about not liking the fact that they are human. Could literally be anybody in this room, including that frogman behind you. Grass is just gonna go. "Rah."
Can I insight Grass on his? He's been there, but I haven't gotten any interaction with him.
Okay.
Now that she said something that I'm like suspicious if he's making a fool of himself just to hide something.
Okay.
Look out, Seahawks. He has a permanent 20 deception.
Nah, he's got nat 20 charisma because you get lost in those eyes.
No, I think those eyes get lost across his face.
So, can I insight him?
Yes, you can definitely insight this person.
Oh!
Yes!
Guys,
This man is a giant fucking idiot, but and he has some sort of like he's obviously insane to a certain degree and is disillusioned with the reality, but he is of somewhat competent nature. You don't know how he's competent, but it is not in terms of deception. This man probably doesn't even know he's in the hunter exam right now. He is that fucking dense.
Oh, Grass.
Oh,
He's my
Grass.
friend.
You question how he's even here. Yeah.
How did he get this?
Just kind of
far?
walked in.
You're pretty sure this man literally just walked in on accident somehow.
I don't want to step on anything Seox is doing right now.
Yep.
No, I just don't want to like accidentally like step on anything or like talk over you again, Luis.
Don't worry. I'm thinking, because I think I have an idea.
I have one too, and it would involve Grifter.
Mine involves Grass.
Oh, wow.
I don't see a difference between the two, so we'll both be able to work with one of them.
Well, you're gonna hear him either way. So, Grass. That's. Did you get a good idea on how that blood tastes on this dead man?
It kind of tastes like the food I found underneath the couch cushions.
Oh no.
Did you what did he say?
Like, he grabs your hand, like a
fruit under
toddler,
the couch
even though she is probably twice your age, and he escorts you to this couch cushion, and he lifts it up, and you see like two blood stains.
Oh, fuck.
Tastes like that.
Guys, did you see someone sitting down here?
Yes.
Oh, I already ate it. Don't worry.
No, you shouldn't have ate it.
Grass, can you throw that back up? We need it.
Can anyone perform the Heimlich?
If it's a medicine check, maybe.
Oh god.
I could try.
Yes, please, please.
Gut punch him.
Just gut punch him and make him throw it up.
I am assisting Coco.
Okay.
Well, at this time, I'm looking at Dustin, even though I have a mask, but it's like,
I don't know the Heimlich, but I do know something that'll work.
So you make him puke. He pukes out something that vaguely looks like chewed up human internal organs. Which, like, I just want to point out, you can, because you got that fucking nat 20 Seox, you know this man isn't a psychopath. He's just not in this state of reality, and he probably ate them not knowing that what they were. But yeah, no, he pukes them up, but they do not resemble, like, they're too kind of mangled to resemble what you would discern as what you would think they would look like.
Okay, now, Grass. Do you think you can find more like this?
I guess I could try to smell.
You can try.
Oh. Grass rolled a very good check, and he has good perception, so Grass is going to fucking crawl over this chair, stumble, land face first. He's gonna walk over here. Excuse me, lady.
While he's moving, I'm gonna say, Dustin, be prepared for anything.
Pulls gun out, gets it ready.
Yes, maim, don't kill.
Kneecaps, got it.
Right.
Coco, you grab one half of Tonpa, I'll take the other half.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Grass is going to step on this chair and like start sniffing the wall. It smells like the food earlier, but with glue and coldness.
Hang on. I'm gonna go over and take a look as well.
He is currently sniffing the wall.
I'm gonna start tapping the wall with my gun, see if it sounds like hollow in places.
It's like not that, like, you kind of like bash it and the cheap wallpaper of the hotel kind of like breaks through, and you can kind of see in the wall. You don't see anything like within the wall itself, but you see like the other end of the wall on the other side. And Grass is gonna actually hop inside the wall because he is small enough, and he is going. It's gonna.
Okay.
Grass, do not eat. Give to us.
No,
Yes.
It's
Share first.
It's on the other side of this.
Do you need some assistance in getting to it?
Yes. Grass is just gonna look very disappointed. Be like,
I'll try and do what I can.
Are you gonna be able to squeeze in there?
you can like try to break a bigger hole. This is not a very sturdy. At least this end of the wall is not very sturdy.
Come on, you lavender-haired fuck, help me out.
No, very well.
Okay, so are you basically ripping a bigger hole in this wall?
Yeah.
Okay. Strength check? Or one person roll strength with advantage?
What's yours?
My strength is at a whopping 0.
Oh, then me for go then.
15. Like again, it's not really that difficult. You just
Gruther
kind
was
of,
just doing the shave and a haircut, and it just kind of falls in.
yeah, no, it like literally just kind of collapses as you try to like apply force to it, and there is a U-sized hole in this wall.
Well,
Kanzai's gonna look over to you guys. Remember, if you step off the carpet, you're disqualified. Fucking dumbasses.
Can you see it?
That being
I'm just gonna poke head through.
that being okay. So basically, what it is you know how like with walls in buildings, there's like one side of the wall which is usually a set of like wood planks or something, and then it's hollow in the center, and then there's like another set. So you basically rip out all the wood, and you don't see anything in like the crawl space, but you do notice that Grass is sniffing at the succeeding wall, which you think might be made out of some stone of some sort, or maybe plaster, some sort of like harder material than wood. So, other side of this.
Is it outside our reach? The other.
It's only about I think 1 foot So you could theoretically break the wall and not step off the carpet.
So
pretty easily.
it's
Just-
normal wall thickness then.
Just in case, though,
Yeah.
could I actually cut off a section of a carpet over here and place it in front?
Yes, you can. That works. That works. You can do so.
I also have a net if you want to borrow it.
It's like, okay, just gonna remove some here, and we'll place it down
Kansai is
here.
gonna look over to you and is gonna be like, "Fucking smartass."
Just kind of looks at Grid, just kind of looks over, just points to his head and smiles like.
Okay.
Okay, just. Who wants to apply a bit more force to a harder substance? Oh, Coco here.
1 second. Papa, come on.
Don't worry,
Yes,
I'll-
he does.
It's
I'll
just
take this.
dragging him by the collar again.
Tonpa is defeated, and you're just like dragging him.
Ah, it's nice to see another man get his life ruined.
Yeah, you go do your strength thing, Coco. I'll take care of this. Come on, you.
Coco,
My
we
assistant.
require your grace to be able to punch
Rip
a
a
hole through
fucking
this
hole
wall.
in this wall.
Tell me what it is. I know.
Look, we just admire your guns, okay?
Yeah,
Listen,
you're right, you do.
I'm more speedy than strengthy.
Right, what do I roll, Batty?
Okay, you would roll a athletics or strength check of your choice, or
I'm
an
gonna
attack
assist.
roll. Okay, 19. Okay. I'm gonna say you. How do you want to flavor this?
My bare fists.
I just imagine like you're like take out your shovel, people think you're gonna use it, and you just put it on your back and you just like punch a hole straight through the wall.
Like big eyes, everyone like, what?
Like
Get used to it.
Shalnark like looks up from his phone for a second. He's like, oh, that's kind of cool. Meanwhile, Francis is like,
Fucking millennial.
just gonna go over here real quick.
Why does he look like scabies?
Noodle, I just realized something very important.
What?
You and me together are the Toguro brothers.
God damn it.
Yes! You finally. Oh my god! You inadvertently become what you hated.
God damn it.
I guess I'll let Sister do what she needs to do.
Coco's gonna grow tubes.
Shut up, Tonpa. I don't like the mental imagery.
Sorry, I was reading Yu Yu Hakusho.
So
So, can you
Elder
see
Toguro
anything?
or younger Toguro breaks through the wall. The second Coco punches through this wall, by the way, there's like a brush of like cold breeze that brushes past all of you.
Ew. Fucking
Alright.
chilly.
I said coldness and glow.
Yes, actually, you're surprisingly very helpful, Grass. Thank you.
My name's Grass.
Yes, it
It
is.
sure is.
So, can anyone see anything past there?
Do we need to roll an investigation to be able to just take a pop in?
Yes. Or you can like stick your head through. I'm gonna say the hole's gonna be big enough for that.
I'll do it. I'm taller. I can see farther.
Okay.
How tall are you?
6 foot.
You're just barely taller than me.
Shut up, I'm still taller.
Tonpa might be the tallest.
Shut up. Here I have power.
So Dustin, you remember seeing what you presume to be a hospital next to the hotel, skyscrapery hotel that you are now in. You're in the basement. You presume what you're looking into is the morgue of the hospital that's right next door. You see cadavers on the table and the row of kind of like shelves that they keep bodies on. And
Like,
there is a lot of them right now.
hey, we pass.
Huh, this is a nice development. Grifter.
Hey Grifter, you know that trick you did with the carpet? Maybe we
My
should do that, but
exact
attach them to
idea.
shoes.
And Ching ching doo doo
You're
doo.
just cutting bits. Actually, Mark. This guy, Matthew, with the big nose. There's a man with a big nose named Matthew. He has like fucking noobish hair. Is just gonna walk over, and then step on the area of the carpet that you cut out, not realizing. And Kanza is gonna be like, nope, and throw him out the fucking door.
Oh shit!
First disqualification in this room.
Oh no, not Matthew Perry.
For anybody who doesn't know, Matthew is the character that, in the original series, the gang, Gon and his friends, on the way to the Hunter exam, he tries to trick them and then fails. He doesn't have a name except in 1999, where for some reason he's named Matthew. But now he's not in the Hunter exam anymore, so it doesn't matter.
A shame. His arc would have been the greatest of all.
Yeah.
Make sure not to step on that patch of
I wish I was
land.
playing a bad character. I would have taken this asshole on his phone and threw him on that part.
Oh,
But
he would have killed you.
with that being said, I'm gonna say you grab exactly enough carpet to get to the first table, and you see a kind of middle-aged corpse of a man, like with the markings like he's about to be autopsied but hasn't yet.
Well, time to get someone who's better at this to go to work on him.
As much as I hate to admit it, the professor's skills are quite handy. Say, oh, Professor! And just hands him the knife. There.
Oh, hey, hold this, please. Passes you, Tonpa.
Oh, yes, don't mind if I do. Oh, Seahawks,
You
have you met our friend Tonpa here?
Oh, you two seem like rational fellows. Can you talk some sense into the...
Oh, we are quite rational indeed.
Oh,
and we know
no.
when someone's trying to con a con.
Oh,
Give me a hand with this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I see you want
He's
friends.
a good man.
Hey, Dustin, can you give me a hand with this?
I mean, I could try my best.
What'd you say, Noodle?
Whatever do you mean, Grifter? He's a good man.
Yes, I believe you entirely, Coco. You know, you are quite right. We should help him as best we can.
Yeah, we should help him. I take my mask really close to him.
Now, Tonpa, you wouldn't want to upset the little lady, would you?
Of course not.
Yes, that's the right decision.
I'm flavoring you helping me, Dustin. Tonbo's too short to reach the table, so you're picking him up.
Aw.
Oh, that's adorable.
15.
Tonbo ain't the littlest professor.
So, with your somewhat okay-ish idea of human anatomy, you're more of a butt person. You think you find the kidneys, you're not for sure. You're still unsure. You know where the heart is, but it's gonna probably take a little bit more oomph to get that part out.
Troublesome. It might be here a minute.
That's
I mean,
fine. Take all the
we
time
have a
you
lot
need.
more. We have a lot more bodies. We could
Well,
try.
by that time, I mean like as much time as we need within the time limit.
Oh, about an hour and a half left. I forgot to announce the timer.
We should have this done by then.
Do I make another medicine check?
Yes.
Professor, that I'm actually fairly decent with medicine.
Oh. Do you want to do this one then, Noodle?
No, I will lend you the assist.
Ah. Right. 13. Ugh.
13? Okay.
It ain't gonna be pretty.
You botched the heart.
But they didn't say we needed an intact heart. They just needed a heart.
That's true.
Yeah, we could try it anyway. We still have a lot of time left.
I tossed the heart to Grifter.
Grifter,
Oh God! It just kind of accidentally accidentally smear on Tonpa.
oh!
Oh.
Ew, that's nasty.
And then, do I get the kidneys as well?
You dissect one of the kidneys.
Do we need two or just one?
You just need one.
Just one, just one. Think that'll about do it.
Yeah,
Why didn't nobody else help us?
I
I
don't know. It's almost
don't
like
know what
it's almost
I'm
like they're
doing.
just blank cards just standing around.
What?
It's
Ignis
like
is
they
not a
have no
blank card.
personality unless we talk to them.
Actually, everybody who's not dissecting a body, roll me a perception check.
God damn it.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I'm supposed to be good at this.
Can I at least hear anything?
Coco?
I thought I was assisting the professor.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
Dustin
she was lending.
Okay.
Dustin-
Yeah, it's just those two that weren't actually.
Okay, then if Dustin wasn't, Dustin would kind of notice this with his 13. You know, Grifter, you don't notice because you're holding a human heart, but Dustin, everybody else is kind of like forming groups and deciding, like, you assume they're deciding kind of like how to proceed, and you actually overhear some of them talking about like somebody taking one for the team. Basically what you can gather is that some people are planning on enticing one of their group members to make a self-sacrifice and murder somebody for the heart, and so they can participate next year.
I'm just gonna shoot a round up into the air to get everyone's attention.
Holy shit! Just like everybody, instant attention.
Got one.
This tiny
We've
small
already
man-
fucking finished this. We just need to put these in the barrels.
Yep.
a small childlike person, fucking face to upper arms covered in blood, just walks over.
Like everybody like moves out of the fucking way except Anne, who's like clapping. And you.
Thank you, Anne.
You go up to the heart barrel. It's closed.
Well, was it already filled?
You can look if you want.
And investigating that.
Same. Ooh, 9.
What did it?
Your investigation was looking in a barrel to see if there is a heart. There is a heart in there.
I mean, you don't need that much to open the lid of a barrel.
I'm too
And-
short to see in it.
And right
You know what?
at-
That's absolutely fair.
right as you look in the barrel to see if the heart, you see a heart, and you hear a thud as the person behind you falls to the floor dead.
Oh no,
yeah.
not Blinky.
Oh no, background character B.
His name was David, and he had a loving family. Thank you very fucking much.
No, he fucking didn't.
And now they don't have a David.
So by that time, I'm dragging by the collar Tonpa here. Seeing the guy fall off, I just says, another one bites the dust.
That's dear.
Actually, ooh, okay. So, Tonpa would try something right now. Are you holding on to him?
Yeah, I'm dragging him by the collar of the
Roll
shirt.
an athletics check for me. Tonpa's gonna roll a contesting athletics check.
Oh, I was gonna try to do some stupid thing, actually.
Oh.
If only somebody
I was-
assisted.
I actually wanted to do something stupid after I dropped off the heart.
Okay. So, what were you gonna do beforehand?
I actually wanted to wipe off my hands on Tonpa.
Well, you will get the chance to
Yeah.
have this thing. So I'm going to count this for your ace. No, this would be a dex-based roll. Tonpa is going to try to grab the kidney from you. Whoever's holding the kidney. Would that be Grifter or Tonbo?
That's Tombo.
Tombo.
Roll me a contesting dexterity check.
Would I be able to see this and
Yeah,
try
I'm
to
directly next to
assist
Tonbo.
You can. Tombo has advantage. Be a
Okay.
dexterity check or dexterity saving throw of your choice. Okay. Tonpa is going to grab the kidney from you.
What are you doing?
You son
Back
of
up! Back up! Oh, fuck. He nearly trips over this. If we don't put this in the barrel, nobody wins the exam.
You do know there's a whole morgue full of corpses back there. We literally could just go grab some more.
Yeah, I take You just shove all of
What
those
you
people in
did
the
is
barrel and
literally
that would
just
count.
pointless.
Oh, I didn't.
Not very bright, are you?
Now,
Can some people grab him and hold him down? Because he's a fucking moron.
Amori and Amori, the Amori brothers, just like walk behind him and Tonpa is a very competent and strong man, but he knows when he's beat. He's just like sighs like fucking fine.
Put them in the barrel.
Puts
think
them in
it's
the
time for
kiddie
this.
barrel.
Oh,
Timer
Thank you.
timer stops. Bzzz.
I got a 0 on it.
You got a 0 on intimidation.
I have a -2 to it.
That is adorable.
Congratulations, you passed the first fucking phase of the hunter exam.
I'm wiping my hands off on this fat ass.
There you go.
To humor me, Mr. Tiger Man, we found a morgue. If we just shoved all the bodies from the morgue in the barrels, would that take the
Oh, I'm
out?
sure it's fine. I think that was the purpose of the test. I didn't actually plan this one, if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you.
I mean, as long as all the body parts were where they should have been. I guess it doesn't really fucking matter.
Well, suppose everybody passes for the next phase who isn't either that man or... Oh, does that guy have a missing head or something?
Oh yeah, he was the one that... Well, his head's in that barrel.
Well, I didn't see it, so it doesn't.
Nah, I think this happened way before this part started, so...
Yeah, no, I don't give a shit at this point. You're
I wonder who he was. Oh well.
You're the next examiner's problem now. Well, everybody, shovel back into the elevator, I guess, and he gives you all a key card with a panda on it instead of an actual key. Just put this in the elevator and you'll be escorted to the next phase of the hunter exam.
I want to just like gently poke a knife behind Tonpa's like, and you better not fuck up the next one.
Roll an intimidation check.
What was that about, Tonpa? I wanted to help you. You help people. What was that about?
You think this is the first time somebody's tried to stab me, kid?
Yes, but this time you have a collective group all knowing what you just did.
Can we all surround him and group intimidate?
There's always next year.
My intimidation is basically guilt tripping at this point.
Yeah, he's probably not going to beat him for intimidation, but you can try if you want.
Soft.
That 6 isn't going to scare Tonpa. I'm sorry. Yeah, no.
Come on, Dustin.
I just roll or really low or not 20s.
Yes, there's no in between. Yeah, no, nobody beats Tonpa.
Oh, come on, give me advantage. We're all fucking intimidating.
He's like off-put by the fact that Coco and maybe Tonbo are physically stronger than him, but he is not threatened by any of you.
What about our new group here, the Amori brothers?
He kind of like, he doesn't really seem that worried about them either.
I think I know what to
no one
do.
ever did.
I go and grab Grass and bring him over.
Are you intimidated now?
Grass. Gonna roll intimidation for Grass.
Grass.
I
Sick him.
You know, Grass,
Does Grass get advantage because he's still got blood on his mouth?
Oh god, he does.
he
does.
With advantage with his constitution modifier and the blood on his mouth, he rolls a 6.
Oh my god!
So
You know what? It makes sense. He's too goddamn charming.
not constitution, charisma, that's my bad. You hold Grass up to Tonpa, and kind of like when you're holding a potato, but you're not like gripping it. It just kind of
Calling me
falls out
Tonpa.
of your hand and plops to the floor.
You call him Tonpa.
Did I call Grass Tonpa?
He called Tonbo Tonpa. Again.
They have so fucking similar names. What am I supposed to
Yes,
do?
and similar personalities. We're both good guys.
Exactly. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So, for the next phase of the hunter exam, do you proceed upstairs?
Of course.
Alright.
Walking out the room. Cause I love you.
I have got to go to work in the morning.
Yes, this would be towards the end of the session. I was wanting to do.
Oh, it's a
the
perfect
first two
time to end it.
phases,
It's 4:20.
but It like we can end here. Here's a perfect place to end it. But before we do, okay, time for your next examiner, and he's going to open the door, and you're gonna see what you assume to be a probably like 12 or 13-year-old girl, with big magical girl-esque blonde pigtails, very frilly dress.
Yes.
Your second examiner, fucking Biscuit Kruger, and she's gonna be like, "Hello, everyone," and that's where we're gonna end.
Immediately so happy. Like all the information on Wing has just left Tonbo's head.
Wing who?
Okay.
You see, Tonbo, I have to do one thing, Batty. I'm sorry, but this has to be done.
Yes, do your thing.
You know what? Daisuke would have to do a lot of these when it came to Sheena.
No!
No.
That's wisdom save, Tonbo. Wisdom save.
Okay.
Okay.
Immediately, you see like the little like side points of Tonbo's hair like poke out, and then he just immediately goes red faced.
Aw.
Oh.
You can obviously tell her true age.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, no.
This is all. I only do that for out of character. The fact that I would also associate the fact that Tombo kind of gets mistaken for a child, so he'd assume it's the same thing.
Oh yeah. This. We'll get back on that note next time. But yeah, no. Biscuit is your next examiner.
Oh, I'm so
Yay!
Nice. I hope she teaches Tombo how to go into a massive JoJo form.
I'm not gonna lie, I really hope that's what ends up happening with you.
So,
like, I know you've got your insane thing, but fuck, that would be funny.
I just want to thank everybody for coming. I know today was kind of a fucking mess. We're gonna see the Infinite screen. That's all right. I fucking just love watching it go because it like takes a second. There's a little bit of a delay, but thank y'all for coming. I'm sorry this session was kind of a mess. Just it's like nobody's fault, but like next session I'll try to be more organized myself, and I'll try to like make sure we get everything on such schedule. But I hope you guys liked it.
I had fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
This was a fucking great.
So happy with how it turned out.
We got to talk some interesting characters.
This session actually didn't go on as long as I thought. It's only about 3 hours, which I guess is a normal D&D session, but you know, I enjoyed it. Glad you guys did too. Hope chat enjoyed it. I guess we're gonna raid Monty, if that's alright with you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Guys, we
all
need
the next examiners, we get fucking Biscuit.
I was okay. So before we raid Monty, do we want to shill our shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
should we go in order from the character portraits?
Go in character portrait order.
Okay, well, I guess that would be me first. Battery Batty, follow me on Twitch. I draw cartoons and DM mediocre D&D campaigns.
This isn't mediocre.
And yes, that's all I need to say. If you're following my Twitch, you probably know who the fuck I am. But yeah, who's next?
You can find me on Twitter at Cable Provider, Kayble Provider. I'm going to be streaming later on this week a combination of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth and Earth Defense Force 4 with Ninja Dan.
Hey, that's
Also do-
me.
I also do art, so if you're ever interested in seeing what I draw out, feel free to stop by.
Okay.
Boy.
Dustin?
Oh, it's me. I am at Blackjack K9 on Twitter. I do art sometimes and have random D&D thoughts, which I have a lot of them, and I have just no time to stat them out.
Noodly?
Noodle.
My name is Laser. I stream on Twitch Noodlator sometimes.
Oh no. Oh it. Oh. Okay, that's my bad. Fuck.
Yeah, it rated.
God
Did-
damn it, buddy.
Did I accidentally press enter on it?
Yep,
Yeah.
you did.
Fuck. Okay, no. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys.
Okay.
Fuck.
I'm permanently stuck in Coco's voice now. What the hell?
I'm sorry, Doodle.
Okay.
How did you even manage to get stuck in your character's voice?
Okay, we can chill our shit in the podcast, so you
Yeah,
can continue.
remember to.
Yeah, we're still
By
recording.
the way, my audacity seems to have disappeared at some point.
Oh
Wait,
no!
what?
Oh.
Apparently, I ran out of disk space.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's very specific.
Okay. Should we? Okay, I guess stop recording at this point.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
So this is gonna be episode one, right?
Yeah, correct. This is gonna be episode 1.
So
Fucking great, Batty.
when you export it in wave form.
Waveform.
Yeah,
Right.
WAV. I made a fold for this on desktop.
I have my own D&D folder that I made for myself, so I'm gonna save it in there.
What should we save it as?
I was gonna put it as like BXB, yeah.
Yeah,
What?
BXB.
Oh, BXB. I said mine is HXB.
-1.
-1. But I'll
And-
probably name to.
Yeah, -1 dash your name.
Okay. Also, just for clarity, we might like.
Oops, that's the wrong dash.
Either me or somebody else might want to like record just the intro bit just to introduce the entire thing, because I think the beginning of the session was a little confusing on my end. That's all right.
Sorry, what are we exporting this as, a wave?
Wait.
Yeah. Oh, thank God, this is doing it a lot quicker than my fucking old computer used to.
BXB-1 and then my name?
Correct.
Yep. I'm gonna drop in chat my email. Or maybe not. Maybe we should just have, because I think those are gonna be too big to normally email.
These
We
are
could
these are
probably.
huge.
Can we send them through Discord or not?
Yeah, we can
No.
attach a...
Discord
gonna
only
be
takes
too-
like 8 megs.
Yeah.
I think you can send Gmail
No, you can't.
files that are.
I'm making right now a folder
Okay.
on my god damn it. Da, da, da. And I just drop in chat my Google folder for that.
Nice.
Let me check. Okay, now all you guys have editing permit on it.
Sweet.
Okay.
It's the same thing? Yeah, it's the same thing.
Oh
Okay.
boy, I'm gonna go turn my AC back on because it is warm as hell in here.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It was 91 today.
This is the epitome of what a true woman looks like, y'all.
Except she's 14, right?
No, Biscuit's like 50.
Oh.
Yeah, Biscuit is older.
Yeah.
Man,
She
I
makes it
didn't
up.
I didn't thought that thing with grass was gonna work.
Dude, that was brilliant.
Grass
That
rolled a
really was.
very good perception check. I was expecting one of you guys to find the morgue.
No, I was expecting Grass to find the guy who left the blood on the couch.
I will
Which-
say, whoever left the blood on the couch, you probably wouldn't have found it just based on smelling the blood.
Yeah, but out of character. I had an idea on who, and
Yeah.
that was I was trying to talk to Jack about that.
Yep.
Hell did I put it?
It wasn't me, I swear.
No, I have a feeling I know who it was too.
I have a feeling as well.
I've got no clue.
I mean,
I had my suspicions by it too.
based on
okay.
events, you can puzzle it together, but it's just okay. My character doesn't know that, so I'm not gonna do anything. But yeah,
Man, if I wasn't playing as Scythe, I'd be this character you're showing me, Cable. If I wasn't playing as Scythe,
Ooh, Bisky?
just because you said she's like because like we're getting like another Genkai thing going.
I mean, she's like 57 years old.
Yeah.
That's why I knew. I feel like I knew out of character how old Bisky was, which is I think that was a weird reaction for Tonpa, but
Yeah.
it was only because I knew this existed.
I will say you and Bisky probably have something in common.
Bisky's cool. Bisky's the shit. See, this just imagine this form, but Tonbo.
Oh god.
By the way, I trust Anne implicitly.
I do too.
Okay, Annie.
I don't know where the fuck it went. Where the hell?
Are you okay, Annie?
Quick access.
Oh,
It's still-
I have another mini Toblerone.
Also, David Bowie is canon.
David Bowie is canon. We made him canon.
I mean,
Yes, yes, yes.
Gundam's canon. It's 1998. It's fine.
Yeah.
I liked our stupid conversation about David Bowie.
The fact we made that spiral on for so long as well.
Made Tonpa's life miserable.
That's grass.
Grass.
My name's
Grass.
Grass.
Mine's grass.
Oh.
I fucking love
Grass better fucking pass this exam now, or else I'm gonna riot.
You know what's fun about Grass? I didn't know what Grass's character would be until after I drew them. I just drew Grass. I'm like, oh, okay, this is who they are now. Ooh, I need to end stream. We've been talking, and this is gonna be in the bod. Whoa.